Hello everyone and welcome back to the remake of Tsukihime, my playthrough. So, you may or may not have already seen my update video about this, but yeah, we're back with a bit mixed emotions. Before anything, the plan today is still, like, we finished the arcade route last time. Now the plan is to still be on the arcade route, but now we're gonna go back, I think, using the flowchart and just seeing all the stuff I didn't see from the arcade route. All the potential bad ends, you know, choices that lead to lore, some funny stuff maybe, all kinds of stuff. So this is the quote-unquote cleanup, the 100%ing of the route. So it's like a bonus thing for the arcade route. But yeah, having said that, still not sure if I can do anything with the CL route. A part of me still wants to try and do it anyway starting next week, like keep it up and just see what happens. I was thinking, based on chat's suggestion, maybe even contact some of the YouTube channels that have uploaded the routes, see if they have gotten any troubles from them over the years or however long they've had them up. Because I really would still like to do it, and especially on stream, since I've done it like this as well. So I'm still hedging my bets. I'm gonna do some research. So I don't know. I cannot give anything concrete yet regarding whether or not you're gonna see more after this part. So this could be the last thing, just so you know, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be more, or maybe I'll try and figure out some kind of an alternate solution where I can maybe like put them on the playlist unlisted or something and still stream them on Twitch normally anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Options. We'll see. But this is still the, this will definitely come out. This is the bonus for the arcade route. Again, disclaimers if you didn't see the video I posted. And if you didn't see it, well, the TLDR is that you're not allowed to stream or upload the CL route officially based on their guidelines. But yeah, maybe we can sneak around it, but I don't know yet. Anyway, what do we do now? Flowcharts? Where is gallery or what? Or how do I access a flowchart? I've never even looked at the flowchart in this game. Aha, there is a flowchart here. Oh, look at all those CGs, by the way. That's kind of crazy. There's an ending list, too. Whoa. Wow, wait, did we only hit 3 bad endings? That's kind of crazy. I thought it was more than that. I guess I picked pretty well in my blind playthrough. Wow. Aha, so the flow chart. So, is one of these... So, I don't even know how it works. Like, how do you get to the CL route? Do you choose something when you press new game? Or is it actually one of these choices or something? So I can avoid it for now. Like, how does it actually begin? I have no idea. Day 1 choice? Okay. Also, yeah, this is still not even arcade route. Because her route starts on chapter 5. So maybe we should just focus on that, I guess. We should focus on those choices, right? Yeah. So maybe we'll just start from do all the choices that are confirmed to be 100% in her route here. Which I guess is day 5, right then? It doesn't say it's her route, but it's according to chat, this is where it started. I don't remember actually personally, but I trust you guys on that one. Okay. Oh, one of the ending thingy, or tells you how to get to it. I see. Anyway, yeah, let's see. So, do I just click here? Or do I click here before this choice? Which one do I click? I assume I clicked before, right? Because I've never navigated this game via the flowchart before. Do I click here? This one, the before one? Okay, is this immediately at the choice, or will the choice be like soon after this? I'm guessing soon after. Not sure if it starts on the choice. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
そっか。じゃあ私は何も言わない。
Okay.
シキが一緒に戦ってくれるのは助かるしね。あなたならブローブなんて問題なく一撃で殺せるんだから。
Nice to see her again.
それは無理だろ。あいつの周り熱くて近づけないんだから。それ以前にどうやってあいつを見つけるんだ？
見つけるって。
I guess it's good that it doesn't immediately start on the choice, so it kind of reminds me of what the lead up to the choice is. Yeah. There's an option to skip scenes. Yeah, but I feel like it's maybe better to read this anyway. Unless it's like super long, but I remember.
極端の化身みたいなお前に言われたくない。
私は効率重視なだけよ。まあいいわ。言っておくけど、 ここからは持久戦だから。
Let's see, how does it work actually? Hold to fast forward, let go to stop, toggle auto scroll, hold to rewind. Jump to next scene. How would you do it? Is it this one? Fast forward? But does it just skip everything, even the stuff you haven't read? I mean, this was via the flowchart chicken. Config menu. Oh. Oh. Auto skipped cleared scenes. Aha. There it is. That's a classic. So does it now start going after I exit this? Let's see. It doesn't seem to do it though. How do I make it go? It's not doing it. Or did I not save? Yeah, it doesn't go. Is it now on the top or something? How do I make it go? Huh. Because it's on, but it's not doing it. I assume I've already read this part. But it's not going anyway. Maybe restart the scene. Yeah, okay. You're doing it? I'm not, though. I'll just go back to the flowcharts. So let's see if it does it now. It doesn't! Bro! What do I do? It's on, but it's not doing it. It's supposed to skip. I've read this, right? Try fast forwarding. But that was already enabled anyway? I'm so confused. This is manual. It's not doing it on like based on whether I've read it or not. This is a manual fast forward. You have to start the scene again. But I did! I just did! I literally loaded the scene again after changing the setting. Like, I reloaded again. Go back to save file? How is that any different from the flowchart over here? But sure, I guess we'll see. How do I get to main menu? Frick! Okay. Okay. So do I... There's no flowcharts here. Like, do I load a save file and then on from the menu or something? I'm confused, bro. Thought you had prompts at the start of the scene. I mean, it would make sense, but it didn't, so I don't know. Huh. You know why? Okay, please share, please. Why didn't it work? Gotta edit this all out. Nah, I'm leaving this in, bro. This is all content, baby. Unless this becomes too long, then I'll trim it out, I guess. It says... Press and hold the ZR button. Oh, really? There's a button for it? It doesn't list it on the options, bro. Oh, wait, mate, maybe under here, under controls. Skip mode. Oh, it's R. It's not ZR. ZR is fast forward, but it's R. Yeah, it's still a button though, but it's not ZR. It has to be the skip mode one. Okay. 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 I see. Okay, now we can get back on track. How do I get to it? Where's the config? Oh, it's system. I'm stupid. No, it's not. Wait. Oh, it's gallery, isn't it? Oh, shut up, chat. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Alright. Someone, you know, there's gonna be someone in the, like, YouTube guys who's gonna be ripping their hair out. He's like, oh, how is he so stupid? Okay. Chill. Okay, now we load this. And now I'm gonna press R, which is the R1 button. There you go. There you go. Where's my choice? What? It went back. It just ended after the Z. Okay, dude. There was, yeah, where was the choice? Is it here now? Is bugged? You have to use save files, it's bugged? Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, can we just, can I give myself props here? People were saying, oh, you don't have to save on the choices. You have a flowchart. I'm so happy now. I'm so freaking smart. I saved on every choice anyway. I'm a genius. It's bugged. I can only use save files. Imagine if I didn't save on every choice. This would be so freaking hard, dude. We would have to skip through the whole game. I am so freaking smart. Chat, praise me a bit, please. People are saying like, oh, you can just use this flowchart. But little did they know it's bugged. And I end up being smart. Turbo brain. And we even have the numbers here. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So from 5 onwards, let's start seeing choices. Pog. I'm so smart. Wait, this is the start of the day, so it's not this one. I think I sometimes saved at the start of the day, so it's this one then. Okay. All right. Let's go, let's go. You can use the flowchart from your save file. I can? So it's different when you use it from your save file? Like now it works? Well, it has a line here, I guess. Wait, no, this is different. This is the earlier one. But it only... Do you mean... I can't go past this point, though. It only goes up until this point. Are you saying I should load my latest file and then go back all the way? I'm just gonna use the save files, because I saved on the choices anyway. I don't need the flowchart, right? I just needed to check what I've cleared and what I've not cleared, right? So, yeah. What in a save file? Because it's bugged. Okay, reset. Okay, I'm gonna explain this. Dude, people are gonna be so pissed in the comments watching this. The point is, there's a skip mode that skips all the unread text, or the opposite. Skip mode skips every text I've already seen. But for some reason, if you load into a scene from the flowchart and you press the mode, it doesn't stop on choices. It just exits the scene and goes to the next one. It doesn't stop at the choices. So that's why I need my save files, because apparently the flowchart is bugged. Anyway, let's see. Now I'm on the save file. Let's see if it works. Please work. Please work. Wow, it just immediately is there. Well, I guess I did save on the choice, but yeah, now it definitely doesn't skip. Okay, what did okay, now I gotta remember what I picked here, actually. That's the other problem. It doesn't tell me what I picked. Did I wait? I think I waited. I think I waited here. Yeah. I wish it... Why does it tell... They should... Okay. Does anyone else think they should color this differently based on how you... Like, if you've already seen it? I wish they told you. It's kind of stupid that it doesn't tell you which ones you've already seen. But, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna search, and this by a bad end, but let's go. Okay. Arcade is right. I'm sure that focusing on recovering her strength, even if more people get hurt in the meantime, is logical to a vampire. Not to mention our best shot at victory. Dude, he's gonna so die. Flowchart tells you in the flowchart. It does? Okay, I'll see on the next choice, I guess. But okay, even then, it should still tell you on the choice itself. Having to open a menu and check it from a sub-menu inside of the menu, why not just show it on the thing? I'm just saying. I feel like it's still a quality of life that could be easily implemented. Okay. Do you remember the thirsty doctor's name? It's, if I saw it, I remember. It's like, it starts with A. I don't remember. Something like that. But I can't accept Ara something. Ara. I don't know. But I can't accept what she's proposing. Arak, there you go. That was close. This plan just doesn't sit right with me. I didn't agree to help her fight so I can survive at other people's expense.
お前の方針は分かった。でも、本当に不意はつけないのか？睡眠中の人は用心深いって言うけど、どのくらい危険なんだ？
Just before you actually do the choice, doesn't know what you picked. Oh, I guess it's the save file. Well, if only the flowchart worked then, I guess. I think back to yesterday. In her sleep, Arcade was utterly defenseless. Okay, bro. Any living creature is vulnerable in hibernation, of course, but she didn't even seem aware of the outside world. It was like someone had taken her batteries out. If all vampires worked that way, we might have a chance. I have a lethal ace up my sleeve as long as I can get close enough to use it. Love might be too dangerous to approach while awake, but if he's sleeping...
どのくらい危険かって、ほとんど城攻めのようなものよ。
It works if you use it from the latest save file. Okay, we'll try that for the next choice.
使徒は堅固な要塞を作ってその奥で眠りにつく。正門から最深部までは眷属たちが警護しているから突破する頃には夜になっているのがザラね。
突破する頃か。お前が元気な時でもブローブの城攻めは厳しいのか？
安く見ないで。万全なら正面から城ごと潰しているわ。まあそれだと簡単に逃げられちゃうんだけど、歴戦の人は事前に逃走経路を用意しておいて、自分より強い個体がやってきた場合一目散に逃げ出すのよ。
自分より強い個体が来た場合。
Turning that on its head, the odds seem good that a single human would fly beneath their radar. That may be the one advantage I have over Arcade. It takes an army's worth of munitions to raise a castle, but only a single dose of poison to kill its master.
分かったよ。確かにお前と俺のコンビじゃ攻め込むのは難しそうだ。でもブローブの根城はそんなに危険なのか？いや、大きさとか手下が多いとかそういう話だけど。
難易度的には中の下ってところかな。城っていうより迷路だし、デパートを利用してるだけだし。きっと入り口は。
Favorite chip, Lay's, Doritos, Pringles? It's a Finnish brand. It's called Taffel. That's the best one. I do enjoy some Pringles here and there as well. And then there's a Swedish brand. That's the other big one in Finland. It's called Estrella. They're okay too. Taffel and Estrella are pretty good.
デパート？
They're very good. I was expecting to hear some obscure vampire jargon, but a shopping center?
そう、北口の駅前の公園の前にある大きなやつ。
Hey Kurarin, how you doing?
うまく隠されているけど。
Yeah, we already finished with Armored Core. The playthrough is done, so now we're doing this.
上司の元に送られてると思うけど。
Flipped it around today.
本当にそのデパートかよ。いや、それより街の中心に吸血鬼の住処があるっていうのか。
何よ、作ったのは私
But
じ
you
ゃ
know
ない
what's sad though? Taffel doesn't make Mega Pussy anymore. It's the mega size for the bags. They don't do that anymore. Their bags are now smaller. Very unfortunate. Mega Pussy is dead as of like a year or two ago.
あな
Rest
た
in
たちの
peace.
家だってアリア8に巣を作られるでしょ。
Now it's just called Big Time, and that sucks. Like, who gives a fuck? Big Time bag? Like, come on, bro. You have Mega Pussy versus Big Time? Like, come on. It's not even in the same ballpark.
それと同じよ。使徒は人間の血液に寄生するんだから、住処は人間の町に近いほど効率的だし。
It's not what you think, though. It might sound a bit funny, but yeah. It's just Mega Bag in Finnish. A specific type of bag. We have a lot of different words for bags. English just has bag, and it's used for a lot of different bags. We have separate words for all kinds of different bags. So yeah, it's funny. One of them is pussy. And I know it sounds funny to you, but that is a word for bag, in a specific type of bag. It's a fight he wants, it's a fight he'll get. Oh, did I forget to read stuff? I was kind of autopiloting, just reading there. Oh, how do I see the log? There it is. Arcade seems unbothered by what she's saying, but I have to look away. Any other reservations I had go flying out the window. I won't let this parasite leech off the city for a second longer. Not so close to home. I'll do what she can't and finish this by myself. Yeah, sure, dude. Well, okay, I meant even like more specific than that, Zero Guy. I mean, obviously there's a lot of words for like stuff like that in English, but like, I can't explain it. I would need to show them to you what they look like. But because I would show you two different types of bags, and they would guaranteed both be just called bags in English, but in Finnish they would be called different. Fuck. I can't illustrate it easily. Okay, I know what I can do. Okay, I'm actually gonna make this a bit. I think I have him. Okay, let me... I have some around. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is such a funny bit, dude. This is such a funny bit. Okay, so you're about to get educated here. Okay. Alright. This... What do you think this is? What do you think this is? I can... Let me open it. What do you think this is? This is a trash bag, right? Again, it's a bag in English. It's a trash bag. It's an empty trash bag, okay? Now, what is this one? What is this one? Would you say this is a shopping bag? You know, you can put your groceries in here. This is a shop or a plastic bag, but regardless, it's a bag, right? Okay, so the funny thing is, in Finnish, these have different names. This is a kassi. It's a different type of bag, and this is a pussi. You see? Kauppakassi, roskapussi, shopping bag, trash bag. One is kassi and one is pussi. So again, in English you would call them the same word. In Finnish they are different. So that's what I mean. And a bag of potato is more like the trash one, so it's called a pussi. Oh, I said pussy. Oh my god, it's called a pussi instead of a kassi, because it's not like a. Because like kassi has like handles. I think that's the difference. That's the main difference. Anyway, there's your education. So they're actually different. Okay. So in English they're basically the same, but in Finnish they're different. Okay. Why did I make that into a bit? I just wanted to illustrate, I guess. Is a purse a bag? No, it's its own word. It's neither. It's like in English, it has its own word. That's the main difference. These two types are separately worded. And you just have to know which is which, depending on what item you're looking at. But I think the main difference is that kassi, they have like the handles. I think the handles make the difference. I could be wrong. Okay. Cool. So you're mad because there are no big trash bags? No, not trash bags. No, big potato chip bags. There's big trash bags.
Put stuff in the pussy instead of kassi. The pussy is bigger and can stuff more.
I think the main difference is handles versus no handles. Because a potato chip bag doesn't have handles either. That's why it's a pussy instead of a kassi. Okay. There you go. Then with the issues settled, and of course action decided Arcade went straight to sleep. Dude, I haven't even completed one option and we've already been like streaming for a while with this. I've just been on tangents and trying to figure out how this stuff works in the game. Oh my god, this is the most scuffed part of all time. I'm so sorry for anyone watching this later on YouTube. I left the apartment as soon as she drifted off. My destination goes without saying. The department store by the station where Vlov makes his lair. Like it wasn't like I don't even know why I made it into it, but there was no point, but I just wanted to illustrate it, I guess. But yeah, just so you know, Mega Pussy, it's gone. I wish it wasn't. They were the best. They were big, nice potato chip bags. They were like 300 grams. You get so much potato chips. Now they're like just over 200 or something. Turbo scammed, and you still pay the same price. Fucking shrinkflation, bro. The Soya Station shopping district looks the same as ever. Chic, how do you pronounce that again? Is it chic? I think it's chic. Chic department stores line the streets, vying to catch the eyes of passing pedestrians with flashy products, displays, and advertisements. One in particular is larger and more recognizable than the rest. Make it into a short. The funny bits of Finnish language. True. This is some of the biggest stores of its kind in all of Soya. It's probably the area's most distinctive landmark. Even now, it's bustling with shoppers. There's just no way. Clueless?
駅前の一等地だぞ、ここ。吸血鬼なんて影も形もないだろう。
That said, I can't imagine Arquette was lying. She might be lacking in common sense, but I trust her knowledge and judgment. Indeed, Mordred. In fact, perhaps it's because she thinks outside the box of human norms that she's got this place figured.
そういえば、有彦のやつ、北口でおかしな話があるって言ってたな。
Easy work for good pay, taking all applicants. It seems like an obvious urban legend, a cheap trick to lure in gullible labor. But it's maintained a strangely constant presence online, never really blowing up, never quite dying down. Perhaps there's more to it than meets the eye. No one ever elaborates on what the job entails. It's not even clear if anyone's ever managed to land it. And yet the rumors keep swirling. Do I know how to speak Dutch? No. Why would I? No idea. I know a tiny bit of German, which is a bit similar, but that's it. Otherwise, no idea. A continuous signal going out to whoever might be listening. So whatever the truth of it may be, one thing is clear. Someone out there is in need of extra bodies. After an extensive search, I conclude the department store is clean. From the underground food court to the specialty shops on the 7th floor, nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's just one thing that bothers me. Oh. Sauce? Dude, you're gonna die, bro. The elevator buttons only go up to 7, and the 7th floor stairs are blocked off with a keep out sign. I wait until nobody is watching, then slip under the rope and head up the stairs. They do lead further upward, but I soon find myself at a dead end. In place of an entrance to the 8th floor, a shutter blankly refuses me passage. Next to it is a locked door, an emergency exit. I contemplate whether to keep going or to turn back. I know full well how reckless it would be to carry on. I'd be venturing alone into the devil's den, given all my brushes with death in the past few days. Ooh. The danger I'd be putting myself in feels all too real. He can take it, he says. I grip my knife tight in my pocket. If worse comes to worst... Isn't it if worse comes to worst? Not worse to worst? That makes no sense. Anyway, I have my eyes to fall back on. I did consider that it would have been the safest to simply report all this to the police. But what would that achieve? In coming here with the intent to kill, I've put myself fundamentally at odds with the law. How could I hope to convince the police of anything? I guess they just had a brain fart there. I take off my glasses and cut the lock on the door. I like that I did this on the Makihisa study as well, and then he also died. Him cutting locks seems to be very dangerous, assuming this is a dead end as well. My throat tight with tension, I swallow a wad of saliva. I take a few deep breaths to calm my nerves, then slip into the lightless space beyond. The 8th floor is veiled in darkness. It doesn't surprise me since the lights are out, but it goes beyond just that. I would have expected some ambient lights from outside, since it's the middle of the day. But it's really dark. All the windows have been covered from the inside with what look like metal panels. No one would go this far just to keep burglars out. Each panel has been bolted in place, far too tightly to remove by hand. Even the small window in the restroom hasn't been spared. This could only be the product of a manic fixation, yet the work is strangely shoddy. The panels don't quite fit the windows, leaving small gaps where sunlight can still filter through. It's almost like they aren't meant to prevent intrusion from outside, but escape from within. Perhaps I'm overthinking it. Maybe they're simply there to provide protection from the sun. Clueless? Anyway, there's something else on my mind. It's certainly dusty, but the disturbing sights and pungent smells I expected are conspicuously absent. This isn't a vampire's lair, it's just a floor under renovation. It contains hide nor hair of the horrors I encountered in the hotel. My taut nerves finally start to relax. I climb the stairs to the 10th floor, blissfully ignorant of the dangers of complacency, and freeze. Oh.
どこの誰だよてめえ。何勝手に人ん家に上がってるんですか?
Ooh, they sound like human. The voice instantly puts me on guard. Two people holding flashlights are standing across the landing at the top of the stairs. I squint into the light. They're both male, neither much older than me. I don't see any bats, pipes, or other weapons on them. The flashlights seem to be all they have.
おーい、何黙ってるんですか？悪いことしてる自覚あるんですか？何こいつダサくね？見るからに
ベイラ？
俺たちと人種違いすぎね？
That's kinda
なあ、
toxic.
トシ、このメガネ君は知り合いですか？
いや、知らない知らない。こんなオタクと知り合ってたら俺恥ずかしくて死んでるって。
Wow, rude though.
はーい、そこの僕、こっち来てね。逃げたらひどい目に遭うからね。つうか殺すか。法律的に殺していいんだよな。
Wow.
不
Oh,
法
nice.
侵入って。
The pair stay put, laughing in front of what I now realize is an elevator. While they're warning me not to run, they don't seem to think there's any risk I'd actually try.
あれ？
This is part streamable? Well, this is not the CL route, if that's what you think.
このシチュー。トシ、こいつなんか怪しくね？
てめえの顔がくどすぎんだよ。メガネ君には刺激が強すぎるってもんだ。なあ、そうだよな。面食らってるだけだよな。な。
Their eyes appear to flash dully in the dark. I'm not sure what to do. Should I run or should I see what I can coax from them? Is this even a vampire's lair at all? And are these two my ticket to finding out?
何これ？もしかしてボーナスタイムじゃね？なあ、トシ、アポのないやつは好きにしていいって話だよな、確か。
うるせえ、ハル。1分だけ黙ってろ。
Toshi and Haru.
で、どうなのオタク。ただの物好きなわけ。
I think back over everything I've learned, putting the pieces into place. Then putting on my most hesitant voice, I ask.
すみません。ここでアルバイトができると聞いたんですけど。
I gauge their reactions carefully, particularly the expression of the one called Toshi.
アルバイトね。どこでその話を？最近はバカな女連中にしか話してねえんだけどな。
人づてに知ったんです。北口のアパートで一晩過ごせば大金がもらえるって。
Good cover.
まあ間違いでもね。本当はペアがいいんだけどよ。女二人か男と女。
いいじゃん。
Yeah, officially you're not
大
trauma.
歓
Yeah.
迎。
It's a guideline thing.
ここんところ挑戦者いなかったから困っててさ、見入りがないと殺されちゃうんだよね。俺たちも。
The man who goes by Haru cackles as he darts around to my back. He's cut off my escape route.
オーケー。たまには男一人でも許されるだろう。アルバイト会場に連れて行ってやるよ。
Haru presses the elevator button. A mechanical whirring echoes in the darkness. The elevator at least has power.
入れ。
Should I really get inside of this thing? The elevator is a locked room with no way out. Not to mention, if these two guys grab me, I wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight. I better be careful. Wow, it's a choice in a choice. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, what a debate. It just, wow. I couldn't even get to read them. It just went. Wow, okay. Did they, I wonder what they said. They were probably just like, go in or don't go in. Wow. Fake choice. Okay, okay. Yo, Marlon, how you doing? A sudden blow knocks me nearly unconscious. My brain rattles, shutting down the synapses in my hypothalamus. I do have one though, Zero Guy. I guess you don't follow YouTube at all. I've had one for many, many years. Feels like every nerve in my body has come to a complete halt.
Strike!
Toxic. Somewhere behind me, a man whoops and hollers in excitement. He must have hit me over the back of the head with a bat or something. Is this a bat and by these fucking bozos? Are they the ones who are gonna kill me? Really?
めんどくさ。ここまで来てひよってんじゃねえよ、くそ。
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, for the guy who has, I believe, a Chinese name. I guess it could be Japanese as well, or Expert Andy. I still might try to upload. I don't know yet. I talked about it during the intro, but I'm gonna, you know, weigh my options. I'm gonna ask around of people that already uploaded if they got into trouble, etc. And if there's some issues, I might even try unlisting stuff and whatnot. We'll see. Because I still really would like to do it. I would like to 100% this shit. But yeah, I can't confirm anything yet. We'll see next week. So this is still like Arcade finishing. Okay. The elevator starts descending. Even with my clouded consciousness, I can see that the B1 button is lit up. The first floor basement? Are they taking me to the parking lot? Damn it. I'm staying conscious, but my vision is a blur. My hands and legs twitch involuntarily. Face down against the ground, something slimy and nasty crawls along my cheek. Oh, hell no! What the fuck? Oh no. The door is open, bathing me in a harsh light. The glare is too bright to see what lies beyond.
あらさ、ってさ。P じゃなくて M に直行かや。年容赦ねえ。
The hell? The two of them lift me out of the elevator and place me on the ground. I thought they'd just toss me, but they were oddly gentle about putting me down. Their footsteps fade away into the distance. I hear them get back in the elevator and leave. Good, they're gone. That's my saving grace. I'm in rough shape, but I'm alive. I don't know why they left me here, but I should be able to move in a few minutes once feeling returns to my limbs. And when that happens, I'll be able to fight back. Next time I won't let my guard down. I'll catch one of those guys, interrogate him, and figure out exactly what I need to... Oh no. Did they know where this elevator was headed? That's kinda messed up. Oh no. I mean, we did know Vlov's thingy is like kinda underground, right? So, oh no. My mind, the only part of me that's still working, suddenly freezes. Where am I? The air is thick and heavy around me. Where am I? The stench of fat and flesh and blood. Where am I? Countless iron bars and living corpses. Where am I? This isn't a parking lot, and it definitely isn't anywhere above ground. There's no way a cesspool like this exists anywhere in our city. Oh no, the doorway. Actual horror. Hell. Something is coming. I can hear the echoing of countless footsteps. My head feels like it's splitting. Bile rises in my throat. The footsteps shuffle closer. My instincts scream that if I stay here, I'll suffer the same fate. My legs refuse to move. The stumbling mass of footfalls makes its way towards me, dragging along clumps of rotted flesh with it. I can't move. I can't move! I cry and pull and strain, but I can't will any life into my legs. My fingers sprawl and clutch at the floor covered in blood and excrement. I drag myself through the filth. Whatever, I don't care. As long as I get out of here even a moment sooner. The elevator. If I get to the elevator, I'll be able to return to the normal outside world. I've got to hurry. I've got to go faster. Faster, faster. I can make it. I'll get out of here. Oh god, the shades are coming in. Oh no. I've just got to crawl. Just gotta get to the elevator first. If I reach it, that elevator suspended high in the air like a gondola. Well, shit. There you go. So wait, did those guys know what they were doing? I thought they were human. Do they know there's a vampire lair at the bottom? Like, what the fuck? They knew? So were they already like his lackeys? But they sounded so human. They acted human. They were just paid to do it. Oh, what the hell? That's great. That's so messed up, bro. So they're just there to send people to be his freaking sacrifices? That's crazy. Alright, let's see number 3. Wow. Very scary, actually. That's like an actual YouTube creepy pasta moment. Why is he so menacing this time? What? The hell? This is different. They're watching it as well. Oh god. Oh no. Well.
何このエンド。月姫ってホラーだったの？
True. Exactly. I would say this definitely qualifies to be under horror. Yeah.
っていうかメガネが何をした！後ろから殴られてゾンビ軍団のただ中に落とされるほどのことをしたというのか！あ、いやしたわ、するわ。ゾンビ相手に無双したりするしな。
Well.
ゾンビ嫌わばかじられる。対極的に見れば差し引きは合ってるにゃ。みんなも立ち入り禁止の札がかかっている建物に入っちゃダメだぜ。猫が常識を話している。町の人たちを守ろうと躍起になった遠野くんの行動自体は正しいものです。ただ今回は運がありませんでしたね。これは遠野くんだけではどうにもできない問題です。
I'll take a potential screen again here for the thumbnail. We're probably gonna see these two a lot today, so makes sense this would be one option.
そうですね。もう少し違
Or
う
maybe this is even
展開に
better.
なったのなら勇気を振り絞ってデパート地下に向かってください。
Take all the screens. I mean, I still might, Vice. I don't know yet. I still might.
まだいけとかどうですか貴様。でもどうしてダメだったんだ？やっぱラップバトルを申し込むべきだった？デパートの門番である2人が苛立っていたのはこの前日ちょっとした
Guess
トラ
like
ブルが
different
あったからで
dates
す。
yet? Wait, what different dates?
働き者のヒロインがこの前日にデパートを調査して彼
Sus.
らを警戒させていたのです。なのでもしそのヒロインが前日何らかの理由で仕事ができなかったのなら、デパートの門番の2人はここまで殺気立ってはいなかったでしょう。
Interesting.
大きな声では言えません。
Oh, you mean like the date with Arco? No, no, no. We're not there yet. We're on day 5 only now.
過ごしましょう。この吸血
Because I did AC6 before this,
ヒロインチェンジ
so
の
we
大
haven't
きな
played this for
節目。
long. We finished that game.
皆さんしっかり覚えておいてくださいね。
Well, dubious segments indeed. So again, now we just... So if we load the latest save like this one, and now we just load into the previous ones on the flowchart from this save, it should work. Supposedly. No, it does matter which save, because you cannot see the choices beyond... Like, you don't see the full flowchart of anything that's beyond the thing. Frick. Okay, I guess this works. Okay. Yeah, because now you get to see all of these chapters. Like, if I loaded chapter 5, I wouldn't be able to see anything after that. Okay. Okay, so we've seen all of those now. Cool. Next up, we've seen... Actually, not this. So... Wait, how do I get to this one? Do I load here now? I load here, right? Yeah, it's a choice from this. It's in the battle, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it has to be a bad end then as well. Okay, it's this one. Alright. Let's see. Skip burrito. Enjoy the music. I don't know. I mean, I haven't read the original Ananas, but I mean, this is still very much horror. There's still a lot of like absolutely messed up things and scary stuff. I'm not saying it would be like, you know, as scary as the original necessarily, but I still think it's done well here, honestly. Here we go. So this is where I think I called out to her last time, right? So now I continue to watch, I assume? Is that what I did? Pick one, yeah, okay. Alright. True, Zero, true. It was messed up. I can only keep watching the fight. It's hard to describe the nausea I feel as bile rises to my throat, nor the indescribably cold chill that runs past my spine. It's fine, I couldn't have made it in time anyway. Not from here. All I should do is stay here and watch quietly as the battle unfolds. That was abrupt again. Oh my god. Throwing, taking flight, pulling. Wait, this is now skipping to that choice. Do that what? Raise yourself. I assume this is a bad end no matter what I pick here this time. Does it matter? Because this is that other choice. But it just skipped into it. Oh, wait. Let's just see. Let's do a bad end. Let's do one here. Throwing. I'm not sure if that what that skip was. It because of skip mode or was it because I picked the continue to watch thingy? I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, throwing, or more accurately, turning me into a human cannonball. Oh, it skipped the whole scene. Oh, because I've read it. Okay. The vampire may be on guard now, but I still remain an all-too deadly weapon on him. So the part the other choice I just picked, it was just a minor choice that didn't lead to a bad end, basically. And now this is the next choice now. Is that what happened? It just goes from choice to choice after that. Huh. Interesting. So that wasn't a bad end, it was just another POV thingy. That, yeah, like it was fine to pick either there, basically. Okay. The vampire may be on guard now, but I still remain an all-too deadly weapon to him. Yeah, so not all choices have bad ends, it's pretty obvious, yeah. I expected that previous one to lead to one, but I guess not. That just leaves the question of how I'll launch myself in his direction. A question with a simple answer. If my legs won't carry me there, I'll just need to depend on some outside help. I quickly run for Arcade. I hear the sharp noise of ice shattering behind me. It seems the claws of wind she generates can pinpoint targets even from this far. Grouping up together like this makes us easy game for Vlov. I'm well aware of this fact. You had two other choices though. Get it? To be precise, I want her to throw me with that. That chunk of rock she threw earlier must have been nearly 3 meters across. Wait, isn't this what I did last time? I'm confused. If she could do the same with me on it, then that would be a way faster than I could run. I thought I did this last time. Though she hesitates, this is our only option. I'll have her tie me to a piece of rubble big enough to hide behind and throw me towards Vlov. Of course he'll strike me down whatever is thrown his way. Which is why Arcuate will hurl 3 boulders. The first one will fly straight at him. The next will deliberately miss him and aim for his rear. And the last one will target him once more. Naturally, I'll be hiding behind the second, the one that'll skirt around him. Dude, it's nothing personal, kid. Then, just before it hits the ground, I'll cut through the lines on its surface and appear behind him in under 2 seconds, flat.
本当にそれでいいの？タイミング逃したら衝突したよ。
逃したらな。うまくいけば無傷で殺せる唯一の手段だ。
The icicles only grow in number and ferocity. We don't have any more time to waste.
わかった。ブローブを狙いながら士気の乗った瓦礫だけ外すのね。
ああ、あいつの横を通り過ぎるくらいでいい。
I get behind Arcuate. There, I find a nice large piece of debris to hide behind. I press my hands and feet against a rock as if I were doing a push-up. Green ivy forms from Arcuate's fingertips, tie me down against the stone. The vines wrap around my thighs, and soon both my legs and left hand are pinned to the stone. The only limb with a measure of freedom is my right hand, which is holding the knife.
ブローブまで50メートル。さっきのがあんな感じだったから。
Arcuate extends both hands, lifting both the regular rubble and the rock I'm hiding behind into the air.
4秒我慢して。
The stones flying through the air must weigh at least a ton. 3 more seconds. As if stubbornly defying all laws of air resistance, the first piece soars directly for his head. Just before it can find its target, the rock is caught by his lance and splintered into pieces. But that's not to say it was completely ineffective. Some of the shattered fragments managed to hit his body. The damage they cause might not be significant, but it will be enough to briefly draw his attention. Capitalizing on the moment, my rock sails past his right side. I dismantle the rock. It immediately becomes inert, ignoring all laws of momentum. My limbs are free to move now. So does he have some defense on his backside, I'm guessing? If they find purchase on land as I stick to the ground like a lizard does a wall. In that instant, both my body and my blood begin to freeze. Alright. I can see his back now. Just 4 meters. It'll be tight, but not impossible. He shatters Arcuate's 3rd boulder. 1 second down, 1 meter to go. Just 2 more steps and I'll be within stabbing range of the lines that will end his life. But it's impossible for a human to take those 2 final steps. Did he freeze? Oh no. Oh, icicles. Oh no, it's a trap. I can't scream, nor can I feel any pain. I'm frozen from head to toe. Did he realize I was coming, or was it simply out of reflex? Countless thorns of ice sprung up around him to intercept my advance. The guy got pierced. Wow. He sounds disappointed. Safe? Right, safe. I was too concerned over finding a way to stay alive. Arcuate was worried about my safety, and because of that, she threw my rock just a little bit slower than the other 2. I'm such an idiot. I really fucked up. You can't even call it a surprise attack when it's so transparent. Luckily, I don't have to wait to bleed to death. Between his scowl of cold and my own bitter disappointment, my heart has already stopped beating. Aware, dude. Holy. He's like, you know what? At least I don't feel too much pain. My heart's already done. Bye. Jesus. Segment number 5. Are they watching again? Nope. What's she rummaging through?
必要なのは何だったかにゃ。いつかどこかでポチったんだけどにゃ。間違えて3つくらい同じの食ったんだけどにゃ。まあいいや。いらないものは全部バイにゃ。捨てろ捨てろ。
Oh, there's a
つい
Shiki
で
girl.
に主人公人形もバイ。ルフィ、決まってきた。待って待って、それを捨てるなんてとんでもない。え？あ、やべ。
Oh no. Shiki got Shiki'd.
ああ。
まあ幸いぬいぐるみのようですので問題はないかと。
そうがにゃ。何やら運命を感じさせるシンクロニシティ。これはもしや主人公はかっこよく射出されて飛び散るという暗示なのでは？
まさかいくら遠野くんでもそんな無謀な作戦は
Blop.
立ててますね。大胆というか命知らずというか。
なっちまえばいいんだよ、ミサイルに。その行きは良かったんだけどにゃ。縦軸と横軸の問題をクリアできなかったのが敗因ですかな。
Too bad.
ここの3択は全て無理めなプランですから難易度自体はどれも大差ないかもですね。すぐに直前の選択肢に戻ってもう一度これはと思う手段をお選
See
び
if
ください。
any of them jump out at you. Okay, is that a hint of the correct choice? Wow.
グローブ戦もいよいよクライマックス。戦いは常に頭上を取るもの。
High ground. Okay. Yeah. I'll choose 3. Yeah. Well, I did choose the correct one on my first playthrough, so that's funny. Consult the chart. Oh, the stick is faster. I'm stupid. It goes through full days. Alright, back to this one. Choice number 3. Pulling! Can't wait to die again. It's our only option, and quite a brilliant one if I do say so myself. Reading this is so funny knowing that this is a wrong choice. Oh, very brilliant, yes. If he won't let us get close to him, we'll just have to bring him to us. It's not something I could pull off by myself, but as long as Arcade still has enough power, we can do this. I quickly run for Arcade. I hear the sharp noise of ice shattering behind me. It seems that the wind pressure she generates with her claws is accurate even at a longer distance.
どうしてこっちに来ちゃったの、シキ。なんかすごく得意げな顔してるけど。
説明は後だ。いいからあれやってくれ。さっきブローブを捕まえたっつった。
We're too short on time. I shout at her while gesturing that I want her to capture him again.
この距離で？危ない危ない。
投げ縄の要領でなんとか。
はあ？もうよくわかんないけど捕まえればいいのね。
She might not have understood fully, but perhaps she sensed the desperation in my voice. She shoots her hands towards Vlog. Through the hand.
さすがすごいなアルケイド。
Ay, ay, ay.
でもこれからどうす
I
る
that
の？
she's so happy in this situation.
もちろん全力で引っ張ってくれ。
全力って。
I like that they make these at least look semi-convincing until everything goes to shit. Like, hey, this could actually work, you know? They give you like the illusion that, hey, this could actually be good. And she's even smiling away. I assume that if Arcuate could throw rubble with such velocity, she should be able to reel in Vlov just as fast. A lot faster than I can run, at any rate. The only question is how well Vlov will be able to resist the pull. Yank him. There's no way he'd be willing to concede the distance between us. He's sure to resist the pull every step of the way. It's a tug of war between two vampires. The weaker one will be drawn to the other side. Uh-oh. Then the black-cloaked figure standing 50 meters away vanishes. Hello. Reappearing right in front of me faster than I could possibly react. There is no safe zone left. If it wasn't that Vlov didn't want to approach us, he just didn't have the energy to do so. And here we've given him the tailwind he needed. Ooh. A massive object pierces through my chest. I cough up my final breath.
狩りの基本も知らない。縄をかけるのは獲物を仕留めた後だろう。
Remember hitting every death scene in this? Really? I'm glad I picked the correct one on my first go. The hunter sounds gravely disappointed. What a disgrace. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I just jumped on the first bird brain scheme I managed to hatch. Damn, he's like insulting the player who picked this choice. Ouch. Damn it, what a fitting end for an idiot no smarter than a stray mutt. Calm down! Okay. Gonna be the same segment now? I feel like they could probably do the same segment here. Okay. No, it's 6 now. I guess it's a bit different. I guess they all have unique ones. Probably. So she's gonna be... Instead of him being cut to pieces, is he gonna get skewered this time? The doll? Oh, she's got a laptop.
OS と O と S のボタンを打ち続けて早20時間。こんだけ打っておけば何らかのアプリも完成すんだろ。仕事明けのコーヒーはたまらん。雰囲気だけで仕事をこなしときさえする。さて、今朝のデッドエンドは
I thought it's moon time Geki Totsu for like, you know, a forward attack. That's kind of funny. She's reading the news about the incident.
メガネ君はあれかな？異世界転生でもしたいのかい？
異世界？
あの手でどうやって PC の
キーボ
ードを？そうですね。自分からダンプカーを引き寄せたようなものなので、
Dump truck?
不注意による事故と言えなくもありません。ですが、それも一緒にいる吸血鬼の悪影響かと。ほら、隣にあんなショベルカーみたいなユニットがあるなら、使ってみたくなるのが人情と言えるので。
Yeah.
どんな人情なんだよ。あとユニット言うな、ヒロインな、ヒロイン。似たようなものでしょう。実際できたわけですし。まったく結果を考えずノリで言いなりになるとはあなたらしくない。
True, and that's why I didn't do it on my first playthrough.
ダメージを受けてめまいでも起こしてたんですか？
にゃ、単に式に頼られて嬉しかっただけじゃにゃい。
She would know, I guess.
なるほど、馬に蹴られて死んでください。
Yo.
これは遠野くんに半分、アルクエイドに半分、責任。遊んでいる暇はありません。クライマックスは目前です。次はアルクエイドと最大限離れるような決着手段を選んでみましょう。
同じ立場ならシエルもやってたと思うけどにゃ。
嫌ですね、やりませんよ。そんな筋力ありませんから。
Well, there you go. Okay. Alright, next. I'm not even sure if we can do all this today. I would like to, but we'll see, I guess. Let's see, what's the next one? Is it 5 still? No, we're done with day 5. It's the start of 6. There's 3 choices. I'm guessing a lot of these might not be all that big. They're probably fairly short-ish that don't really matter too much. But why is there a big line here, though? Maybe this one is a big one, then. Huh. Anyway, let's go here first. Okay. I forgot what I picked here. I probably could have read it on the flowchart just now. I think I did apologize. Yeah. Then we have excuse, tell her the truth. I think I apologized. This is the regarding Akiha, right? About him not being or not following his curfew. Yeah, I did 3. Did I? There's no way. Unless this is not Akiha. Let's pick excuse and see what the flowchart, because this is at least guaranteed to be new, I'm pretty sure. 1 or 3 I picked. There's no way I picked 2, so let's go with 2. I'm just gonna start with 2, because it's fine anyway. Oh, wait, I can actually just look at it right now, I guess. Well, I can't. Can I can't. It doesn't say! Fuck! God damn it. Oh, it's in order. Oh, is it? Oh, that's how it is. So I picked 1. Oh. So it's based on the order. I thought you could maybe mouse or hover over it and it says, like, which one you picked. So it's just based on order. Left to right is top down. That's what you're saying? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can see one. Like, look on the 7. I picked 2 instead of 1. Yeah. I clearly picked 2 instead of 1 on 7. Okay. Alright, let's pick 2 then. Excuse. There's nothing I can do at this point but try and gloss over the situation. Even if I told her about Arquid and Vlov, I doubt she'd believe me. The best I can do is keep the lies to a minimum while also avoiding telling her the truth.
Yoshi. Ikuzo.
What's he gonna think? I take a deep breath and open the door to the parlor. In the parlor are Akiha seated on a sofa and Hisui standing against the wall.
おはようございます、兄さん。思いのほか、すっきりとした顔をしていらっしゃいますね。何かいい考えでも浮かびましたか？
Scary. Now we truly need the horror tag with scenes like this. Her sharp-tongued remark strikes me before I even have the chance to brace.
おはよう、アキハ。そこ、座っていい。
Akiha motions to the sofa in front of her.
どうぞご自由に。おとなしく白状するという気はあるようですね。
やだな。まるで俺が悪いことをしたみたいな。
Yeah, he would never.
みたいな。
とりあえず座るね。
I sit defeated by her overwhelming presence. It's literally blood curdling. She is quiet. She's waiting for me to start. Not just that, I get a feeling she'll never forgive my transgressions if I'm not the first to break the silence. Like a judge waiting for a confession from the accused. But I've already planned out my defense. I intend to get a not guilty verdict.
昨日と一昨日はうちに帰ってこなくて悪かった。
I can't wait to see what the excuse is.
ちょっと急な用事ができて。
Emergency?
急な用事ですか。差し支えなければどんな要件だったのか教えていただけますか？
いや、ちょっとした知り合いとばったり再会していろいろあって、そいつに街を案内してやってたんだ。
へえ、ちょっとした知り合いですか。
Sus?
そう、最近知り合ったやつなんだけど、そいつ体調を崩しててさ。でもやらなくちゃいけない用事があるとか言うから放っておけなくて。
学校を休んで 無断外泊をしたということですね。素晴らしい善行ですね。剥製にして博物館に展示したい。
Hey yo. Her stare is ice cold. She looks more baffled than angry. Wait, does that mean she believes the broad rundown I just gave her? No. The silence hangs thick around the room, but I figure it's better to lie and wait and observe her counterattack, lest I let something slip.
それで誰なんですか？
え？
その知り合いというのは誰なんですかと聞いたんです、私は。
She looks straight at me. It feels as if she's telling me I've got zero chance of BSing my way out of this one.
いや、それは。
言えないということは何か後ろめたいことがあるということよ。
Caught
兄さん。
already. Her eyes pierce right through my soul. I get the sense that looking away will only give her more reason to strike, so I resolutely meet her gaze. This might be completely unrelated to the situation at hand, but I am once again reminded of just how much she's changed. Though maybe Big Brother here should try not to get caught up in those kinds of thoughts again. Her posture is straight and dignified, her speech clear, her eyes unwavering. There may have been hints of it when we were kids, but seeing her now, dude, my guy just like started simping in his thoughts instead of like trying to diffuse his own situation.
あのさ、アキハ。
はい。何でしょう、兄さん。
お前、眉割と太いんだな。
Wow, okay. Her legs crash against the table as she jumps to her feet.
いや、太いってのは違うか。キリッとしてるから印象が強いのかな。
Wow.
あんまり眉間にシワとか寄せると
Oh, this is a dead end for sure. Even with how beautiful she is, she's bound to chase most guys off if she's glaring all the time.
どうやら、兄さんには真面目に返答する気はないみたいですね。
そんなことないです。誓って言うけど、俺はアキハに嘘はつきません。
There's just a lot of things I can't tell her right now.
そうね。嘘はつきませんよね。昔から誠実なんだか不誠実なんだか判断のつかない人でしたから。
本当？俺、昔のことはよく覚えてなくて。
覚えてなくていいです。なんか私も変わってない。
Hey yo.
どうせこうなるって分かってるのに問い詰めるなんて成長がないのかしら。
No. So now we're back to this, I think. Or not? I can't do skip mode, but I think it just skipped something. It went to the next scene or something? I'm confused.
連絡をいただけなかった点につい
I
て
assume... Is this new?
私にも落ち度があります。
I can't do skip mode. But did you see that, like, flash? I assume it meant that the scene was done? Huh? Is the next choice? Oh, so I should go back. Okay, I'm just gonna go back because there's still one more in that fork. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now we'll just go here again. Yeah, it went to the start of this scene, I guess. Alright, let's go here. Tell her the truth. There's no way he's gonna say that though, right? But let's see. Boom. I should just tell her the truth. I don't want to lie to Akiha, and some half-hearted attempt to dodge the question isn't gonna work on her anyway. If I speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth down to the tiniest details, I'm sure she will understand. I may be desperate, but I'm not crazy. I think you are crazy though. If I'm going to survive this, I'll have to be brave. I breathe deep and open the door to the parlor.
おはようございます、兄さん。不思議と、ずいぶん久しぶり
Oh,
な
he
気
just goes right in.
や、おはよう、アキハ。
I sit down across from her and counter her angry stare with a smile so bright you need SPF 50 to block it. Is that like a sunscreen or something? What is that? My heel is still hurting something fierce, but I grin my way through.
部屋では言いそびれちゃったけど、翡翠もおはよう。さっきはありがとう。これからも頼りに。
Is the value like how potent it is or something? I'm not a sunscreen expert. Believe it or not, in Finland you don't really need sunscreen. I express my gratitude to Hisui, who is standing against the wall. I didn't realize my decision, to be honest, would also make me this genial with my morning greetings. I'll have to remember that.
ずいぶんとご機嫌のようですね。てっきりここ数日の素行の悪さを反省し、萎縮していらっしゃると思
Higher
った
value,
ん
higher
ですが。
UV block, yeah, okay.
もちろん反省は
Is
している
50 like super high then,
自覚がある
based on his joke?
けどそれと上機嫌なのは別の話。単に朝から秋葉の顔を見られて嬉しいだけだよ。
Hey yo. Freaking stun lock though. Is the highest you've seen. You've seen 60, okay. She's as still as a statue. Crap, did I make her angry? Huh? I guess there is such a thing as being too honest. I'll have to remember that too.
秋葉様。なんでもないわ、翡翠。ですが、今のはいい声かけでした。
She coughs slightly and manages to regain her usual demeanor.
兄さん、言っておきますが、そんな気持ち
So
の
he
こ
just
もった
did
言
like
葉
a
では
different
ごま
kind
か
of
されま
truth
せん。
instead of the actual thing.
こもってるんだ。
こもっていない言葉ではごまかされません。私が聞きたいのは、ここ2日間どこで何をなさっていたのかという報告です。
それなんだけど、秋葉。
Okay.
ええ。どんな言い訳をしてくださるのか
There's no way
しら
though.
兄さん。
話すと長いから簡潔に説明する。
Mm.
俺はこの2日間、吸血鬼
Oh
を退
my
治していた
god,
ん
he's...
だ。
Oh my...
宗谷で連続殺人が起きているのは知ってるだろ。
Oh my...
その犯人が吸血鬼だったんだけど、
Oh my...
偶然知り合ったいい吸血鬼に助けられてさ。
Alright. So she's just gonna assume he's crazy or something?
そのままなし崩しでそいつに協力して悪い吸血鬼と戦ったんだよ。
That's exactly what happened, yo. Yeah. She is perfectly frozen in place. An understandable reaction. I can already imagine how this will go a few seconds from now.
バカにしてるんですか、兄さんは。
Yeah. I can already hear her yelling at me. But how else can I describe what's been happening? Though it's unfortunate I can't expect her to swallow such a wild story, I'm sure she'll accuse me of making up ridiculous excuses. Is she not gonna say something? She certainly looks angry enough, so what's with the silence?
もしもし、秋葉。
兄さん、今のは、たちの悪い冗談ですか？
Her cold, silent gaze pierces right through me.
いや、冗談じゃなくて。
冗談でしょ？
Mm.
まあ、そう取られても仕方がないけど。
It's hard to stay firm when she's this insistent.
結構です。ですが、今後は冗談だとしても、そのような妄言は口にしないでください。どこに親族の聞き耳があるとも限りません。当の式は、遠野家の長男にはふさわしくないという風説なんて、私は聞きたくありませんので。
Mm. Though she is definitely angry, she doesn't seem to have lost faith in me. Her gaze may be cold as ice, but she's actually being considerate of my position. I'm pretty sure she's genuinely concerned in her own rigid way.
ごめん、今のは忘れてくれ。俺も悪ふざけが過ぎた。
いいでしょう。この件に関して、これ以上の追及はいたしません。
Is this where they skipped to again? But they
連
didn't
絡
do
を
the
いただ
skip
けな
thing
かった
now.
点については私にも落ち度があり
I
ます
can't
か
tell. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so I can't do skip mode now though, which is weird. Oh, there I can.
ですが
No, I can't.
それも今
No, oh, it's going. Okay. I could probably just load the flowchart as well. Yeah, it's probably better because I assume it goes straight to the choice if there is a choice. Probably. Yeah, it's the next one. Okay. I can't load it. Oh, because it's the save file. I still have to go to the latest one. It doesn't let me go further down from this one. So I always have to load the latest file and then... Yeah, like I can't press down right now if you're wondering. Okay. Sure. It's fine. It's not... It doesn't take that long, I guess. Alright. Why can't I pause? There we go. 6 Kohaku. This one. So I picked one. Wait, this is literally where we left off just now. Bruh.
連絡をいただけなかった点については
But why doesn't it do the
落ち度
thing?
なんて
Doesn't work. Is it
携帯
buggy?
電話あれがあれば
What? Oh, it's one of those old visual novel. Oh, I know exactly what it is. No, Shadow. I'm gonna explain this. I was pressing it. It wasn't working. I know exactly what this is. For a lot of visual novels that have skip mode, it's really buggy and it doesn't let you do it if you press the button when it's a voiced line. That's so stupid. I think this one does it too. It does it for sure. Yeah. So you can only press it when you get to Shiki's monologue. That's the only time it actually starts going forward. You cannot start skip mode from a voiced line. Oh my god. I've played some other old visual novels that do the same thing. I guess it's just hard to code or something. I don't know. But you have to like do it from like an unvoiced line and then it works. Oh, it's so buggy though. Anyway. Now we get to see the professor again, because last time I picked Kohaku, so let's see. Can't wait, honestly, she's kind of nice. Okay. I'm gonna caffeinate a bit. Okay, caffeination. That's so funny though, small indie company, true. Just a small one. Oof. Happy Sunday, chat. Ooh. Caffeination. I'll have Professor Arak examine me. She might be a bit of an enigma, but I guess she's a real doctor. She's even got the white coat and everything. Oh, that's reassuring, yeah, sure.
わかりました。アラク先生には私から伝えておきますので、あとは自室で待機していてください。アラク先生は予想のつかない方ですが、医師としての腕は確かです。ここで暮らすのなら頻繁に会う人ですし、これを機に親睦を深めてください。
She speaks dispassionately, perfectly concise and to the point. Now then, I'll grab breakfast and have my leg looked at afterwards. Oh yeah. Let's see, the TZ doctor. Back in my room, I decide to read a book to kill some time. Buka! Around 10, I spot someone in white leisurely swaggering down the hall through my window. Uh-oh. I close my book in preparation for what's coming. Sure enough.
Hi!
Oh.
おはようちゃん朝から体をいじってほしいとか
Hey, yo.
チキちゃんから超インラー私シチューみたいにたぎった思春期少年病の餌食になっちゃうのかしら
Yep. Without even bothering to knock, the drunkard barges into my room clasping a flashy bag in one hand. The music though. I severely regret not choosing Kohaku. Yeah.
すみません。どうも頼む人を間違えたみたいなんで帰ってもらっていいですか？
ああ、嘘嘘。帰 限りなく本気だけど冗談よ。外来の診察なんて久しぶりだから患者さんとの距離感つかめなくて、フランクな挨拶の方がいいかなって気を使ってみたのよ。
She chatters away as she approaches my bed, exaggeratedly swaying her chest and hips with all the subtlety of a runaway model. Yet oddly, her footsteps make no sound, almost like a ninja. I want to be ninja. I'd noticed before she normally clicks her heels as loudly as possible with every step. Does that mean she's actually taking this examination seriously?
はい、それじゃあカンボを出してね。すぐ出してね。どうせなら裸になってね。お姉さん、溢れる興味を1秒も抑えられない。
Again.
もったもた
Every
して
time she just
食べ
wants
ちゃう
him to
じゃん。
strip. This happened before as well. Or I guess, was that in the future from this scene? Maybe. I think it was later, yeah. I forgot.
酒飲んでませんよね。
You managed to catch Atsuki streaming in like 5 weeks. Hey, welcome, welcome.
飲んでませんわよ。
Normally at this hour we'd be doing Armored Core, but we kind of flipped it around
アルコールな
today.
んて摂取するぐらいならチョコ飲むわよ。チョコ。
It's true that she doesn't smell like booze, but that would mean she's naturally like this.
素直に見せてくれたわね。でも裾をうまく仕上げるだけ？パンツは？パンツ一丁にならないの？
Hey, yo.
男の裸が綺麗な時期なんてせいぜい25までなんだから、今のうちに露出液つけておかないと思う。
Wow, I feel called out. Wow. Okay. Also kind of sus, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
いいから早く見てください、博士。俺にも我慢の限度があります。
博士って言った？ねえ、今博士って言った？やっぱそう見える？私。
まあ白衣着ていますし、なんというか、ほら。
She looks exactly how I'd imagine a mad scientist to look. Mad scientist.
ラブイ！古代マバリにラブイ！よし、ちょっと本気出すか。
She crouches down and starts palpating my legs. Feels kind of weird. Rather than just running her fingers across my skin, she sends little taps resonating through my leg, though it doesn't hurt in the slightest. It's almost like a submarine using sonar to guide itself.
やったー。
Oh wow, the actual straight on. Is this the first time we see this? Hey yo, the cleavage is very emphasized on this one. Jesus. Oh my god.
しきちゃんは痛いの大好きな子だったのね。だってこんなの普通は我慢できないし。
Ah, so that's what it was. I'm actually kind of glad it's just a fracture. I wouldn't have been surprised if she told me it was straight up broken in places.
でも変な話ね。ここに亀裂があるってことはこの辺り降りてないとおかしいんだけど。雨村にかかる私。
Hey yo.
うわあ
Hey yo.
何した今。
ちょっとした消毒よ。でもこれ開く必要ないわね。固定しとけば明日には治ってるわ。
How disappointing.
なんない。
Professor Arak scratches her head disappointedly and removes some medical equipment from her bag. She puts on a pair of brand new latex gloves and prepares a syringe. What?
一応痛み止め言っとくわね。必要ないんだけど、トシちゃんから念入りにって頼まれちゃったし。
She presses the needle into my left leg with one fluid motion. Once that's done, she finishes by taping my heel and bandaging my leg to keep them in place. She's actually really good at this. I'd wager she's on par with the old man who used to take care of me when I lived with the Arimas. If only she could keep her mouth shut, she might be a great doctor. Oof. Wow.
ありがとうございます。おかげで助かりました。
いいのいいの。私所詮無面かつ専門外だし、本職は科学者だし。
She really is unlicensed,
博士
yeah.
って呼んでくれたし。
She seems pretty happy about the professor thing. Judging by her reaction, I bet Akiha has never once called her that.
けどしきちゃん
Yo, that's a great
随
expression
分と
though.
体に無茶させたみたいね人体の運動性
Damn, look at
その
that,
限
though.
界に挑んだ感じ
Look at that. Let's have an option again, just in case. It's a pretty good one. It's pretty good.
私そういうむちゃくちゃなの大好きだから医者として止めないけど
Yo, it's set there.
Miss, I pop in sub and disappear for another month. So hello and goodbye.
Alright, fair enough. But hey, thank you for the 53 months though. And a welcome back to the Go Gang, yeah? Thanks for dropping by, man.
おや
Have a good
医者
one.
は本職じゃないんでしょ
しきちゃんったら辛辣おとなしそうに見えて根は冷血みたいな体だけじゃなく精神もハイブリッドなのっていうかあなた自分の体についてどこまで理解してるの
貧血持ちのことですか
そっちじゃなくて筋肉と骨格のことエンジンとフレームでもいいわ触れた感じ君珍しい体してるから
Yo. Rare features.
筋肉には瞬発力重視の側筋と持久力重視のチキンがあるわけだけどしきちゃんは側筋メインそれはいいんだけどなんていうか
Super light freak of nature.
骨格じゃなくて骨そのものが
Zoom,
軽い
zoom.
というかなんか生まれつき自重をごまかしてふわふわ浮く不思議ちゃんみたいな
何ですかそれ骨が軽いって鳥ですか俺は
あそうそんな感じこんなん自然には生まれないわよよっぽど配合に凝ったのねしきちゃんはまさにサラブレッドたった10秒走るためだけに生まれてきた兄弟なのにトーシちゃんとは正反対
秋葉と正反対なんですか
Well, that's interesting.
そう遠野家の子はみんな優秀かつオールドな遺伝子の配合異種配合の賜物だけど、トーシちゃん
I guess they're already hinting towards the
つうか奇
the
跡
stuff that's revealed later.
先祖返りまあ覚醒遺伝ね配合を始める前の純粋なパターンを持っている
That's kind of crazy.
そうねあなたが10年に1人の才能ならあの子は10年100年1000年さて何年に1人の逸材だと思う
The corners of her lips curl as she poses me the question. I guess Aki has the kind of person that only appears... Oh, it's a sub-choice. I guess that's why there was a gap there. Well, let's go... I mean, I guess we're gonna go through all of these as well. Start with an order. Once a decade? Probably not.
なんて全部見当違いの話です
Well, then. I guess she spoiled it already.
人的才能と比べることさえおこがましい トーシちゃんは万年に1人の怪物だもん
Pretty chill. The professor laughs like she's having a great time. Without thinking, I ball my hands into fists.
あら、妹をけなされて怒っちゃった私としては最上級の愛情を込めたつもりだったんだけど
Is this the end of Argos route still? We already finished the route, but now we're going back to it and doing... we're going through the whole flowchart of the Arcuate side and picking all the choices that I didn't pick whenever there's choices in the game. That's basically what we're doing right now. So, we already finished the route, but this is like a bonus to be 100% thorough, basically. Some of these will be bad ends, some are just alternate choices with maybe some cool tidbits and whatnot.
そうですか
That's what we're doing.
だとしても今の言い方はやめてください
I still would like to do the seal route, and I might still try anyway. Because I really would like to, but I'll, again, post an update on a later day or something. I'll, go through all my options. It could be doable, at least in some way, if not the same way. I don't want her calling Akiha a monster. Now that I know vampires' real monsters exist, I can't stomach that word being used to describe a human being. That goes double when it comes to Akiha.
あら、地雷踏んじゃった
Clueless?
私怖いから追いかましちゃう
think you might need one more stream to finish. Maybe it's good, honestly. So I have more time to like go through, you know, the motions. Really figure everything out. So maybe it's good that this would be 2 parts as well. She runs for the door, her heels clicking. I don't see anything to stop her. Yet the woman stops in front of the door, turning around with a sly smile on her face.
でもちょっと博士として忠告しちゃう。
Yo.
もしこの先もそういう怪我をする予定があるなら相談に乗ってあげる。チキちゃん、体がなまりまくってるみたいだし。どう ?7 年間の檻、取ってみたくない？
Doesn't sound too tempting.
とっても痛いことになるんだけど。
I don't understand what she's getting at. But the idea of accepting her makes me... her help makes me feel queasy.
謹んで辞退します。もうこんなことは起きませんし。
ええ、そうなるといいわね。じゃあね、じゃあ私はいつでも待ってるわよー。
She blows me a quick kiss and leaves the room. Well, that was certainly something. Now that I can move around again, I should figure out how I want to spend the rest of my day. I assume that's the scene right there. Probably. Should be the case. Alright, so we already skipped to the next choice. Let's see. Let's consult the chart. Well, I guess I could pick... Fuck it, dude. I have to go back. At least now it lets me load from here. I'm still gonna pick the other 2 from this as well, even though they probably don't matter. They're all probably gonna be the same, but it lists them as different choices, so I have to do it, man. I have to do it. So it's probably gonna be fine anyway. I just got to. Alright, once a century. Yeah, it literally does the same thing. Like, okay, at least it takes like 2 seconds because you just click through them. I like that they're still listed there. I can't believe it. Oh, they didn't even appear there. They just disappear after you click through them, but you still gotta click through them. That's so funny. Okay, like it just immediately skips to the next one. And boom. Yep. Alright, that's done with that. Now, yeah, we're just, we're gonna pick 2, I guess. Because we already picked 1 last time. Okay. Let's see. Where should I spend the afternoon? Not around the garden. Let's look around the mansion. Let's go. These are pretty different, so I assume these might take a while. I don't know. We'll see. I'll take a look around the mansion. I doubt it's changed much in the last 7 years, but maybe I can discover something new now that I've grown older. Well then, after walking around the mansion for an hour, I've come to a conclusion.
立ち入り禁止の区画が多すぎない。
Well, I grumble aloud despite being alone. The Tono mansion is about as big as a hotel, and just like a hotel, it has lots of rooms most people aren't allowed to enter. Yeah, he wouldn't know anything about that later. Clueless. The second floor to the east wing is especially outrageous. Not in a bad way, though. It just feels overwhelming. While most rooms were locked, that wasn't the case for the east wing's second floor. But whenever I thought to check it out, I'd start feeling dizzy, almost like the hallway itself was shifting beneath me.
許可なしで入ったら絶対に殺すという強い意志を感じる。
Well, by her, I mean Akiha, of course. It may just be paranoia, but I avoided the second floor of the east wing entirely. I feared that if I entered, my social life would be over forever. Jover.
Ah,
Oh.
それが正解だ。
Oh, is this Mr. Bandages?
おいそれと当主の生活空間に入るものじゃない。昔からここではそうだっただろう、四季君。
Yeah. I jump, surprised at the voice that calls out to me from behind. Spinning around, I find him standing there.
屋敷の探索は終わったかね。私としては出戻った人間には自室でおとなしくしていてほしいのだが。
Wow.
それはどうも。こっちもよく知らない人間にうちの周りを歩いてほしくないですけど。
私を知らないのは君だけなんだが、まあそこは流そう。お互い深く関わり合う立場じゃない。親しかゆしだ。今日はそうだな。私も気が緩んでいたらしい。君の後ろ姿から昔を思い出してね、声をかけてしまったんだよ。
俺を見て昔を思い出したですか。
Does he mean?
ああ、牧久さんがまだ万全だった頃。
Interesting.
ここ数年は部屋にこもりがちだったが、もともとは植物を愛する人でね、こうして屋敷の周りを歩いていた。
Plants.
牧久さんが植物に造形が深かったことは話したかな。
He's
私も少しは
knowledgeable
か
about
じっていた。
plants.
二人でよくそこの植物園で語り合ったものさ。
There was a whole thing with plants with Kiritsuku's past as well, right? With his father. Or mother, I guess. And father. Father, specifically.
植物園なんか厳重に施錠されてますけど。
入り口はね、裏口は簡単な鍵で開けられる。持っているのは琥珀状かな。ありがたいことに今でも最低限の世話をしてくれているようだ。
That's a surprise. Saiki addresses Kohaku as Miss. It's not at all how I expect him to talk about a servant.
あなたは琥珀さんと親しいんですか。
私があの使用人と
What's that reaction? Why is Blood laughing, bro? What was so funny? His sarcastic scoff turns into a full-blown laughter. I don't need to ask to know what he found so funny. He's laughing at me.
何かおかしなことを言いましたか。
いや、失敬。今のは私が悪いんだ。何しろ君に落ち度はない。
Was it though?
ただあんまりな質問だった、というだけだ。私は琥珀城とはそう親しくはないよ。彼女と話すようになったのは
Guess he just likes his honorifics.
琥珀城は秋葉の秘書役でもある。必然会話の機会も増える。どちらかというと私は翡翠城と顔見知りだがね。
Is he a railgun have a good one? Enjoy! Another surprise. This weirdo and Hisui are acquainted? What does that even mean?
昔の話だよ。それもここ数年は全く話をしていない。挨拶程度はするがね。
Backstories?
さて、私も日差しを浴びすぎた。肌が痒くていけない。
As Saiki Goto raises his hand, a car was waiting in the parking area, comes around to the entrance. I guess that means our conversation is over.
ああ、本題を聞き忘れていた。どうかな？7年ぶりに屋敷を見た感想は。
特に驚きはないです。子供の頃の記憶合わせができたのは1回だけですし。
I answered the human mummy's question.
なんだ、面白くもない。しかし、そうだな。過去から戻ってきたとしても、見違えるような現実など、そうはないということか。
He says his piece and leaves the mansion behind. He visits the mansion pretty often. Maybe has a residence in Soya.
次はその辺りに切り込んでみるか。
It's obvious that he considers me an enemy, or at least an obstacle. Well, you know what they say. Know thy enemy, right? I should get some information on him as insurance.
まあ、それはそれとして。
I don't want to end my day off like this. Collecting myself, I return to exploring the mansion. I think I'll try the garden next. Would it actually go there for that choice? I assume now it just skips. Yep, okay. Anyway, back to the third choice. Wait a minute. It didn't mark it as done yet, though. So it's not done. I guess we have to go to the end of this scene. Alright, I mean, it allows me to auto-skip at least. So I guess it just combines into that one? Because this is now the garden one. I guess it does come. But so if you pick this one, you get more. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Because it combined into the... It just went into the garden one. That's one of the options anyway. Yeah, now it's there. Yeah. That's odd. Anyway, now for the third choice. Alright, I could make my way to town. Let's do it. I'll walk towards the station. I'm a little worried about going down the hill with my leg like this, but I can just turn back if it hurts too much.
少し出てくる。
I tell Hisue I'm going out for a bit and she dutifully sees me off to the gates.
四季様、お帰りは何時頃でしょうか。
心配はいらないよ。今日はちゃんと夕方までには帰ってくるから。
Surely.
かしこまりました。それでは行ってらっしゃいませ。
She bows deeply. Embarrassed at the formality of it all, I take my leave. Wow. Soya. Oh, it's the Vlov site. Before I know it, my feet have carried me to the station's north exit. Not even a full day has passed since last night's events. The area is surrounded by do not enter signs and an abundance of security personnel. It feels weirdly excessive with one guard stationed every 5 meters or so. Even a cat would have trouble sneaking in. The fire from yesterday is being reported as starting from an underground gas explosion. At least 20 people dead, over 50 injured. Oof. And that doesn't include the police who were on the scene. The public will never know about the brave officers who were burned alive by the vampire. Damn. Oh. A gas leak, yeah, every time. I realize something feels off. The collapsed area is neatly roped off to prevent anyone from entering. But no one is entering at all. Not even the officials you'd expect to be on site. I thought it would be crawling with investigators and construction workers.
というか、そもそも。
There's barely a police presence. The area is being guarded by a private security force, and as a result, there's barely a single officer in the area. Sus. The police must not have manpower after all that's happened. Yeah, would make sense. Huh. I head back to the area in front of the station. Once I'm there, I find a bench to sit down on and start watching the people pass by me. I'm not sure how much time I spent staring into the hustle and bustle, but suddenly... Oh. Whoa. I stand up thinking I've seen her, only to realize that I'm mistaken. Yo, he's already simping, seeing her everywhere. Oh no.
なんだそれ。
Even if it had been her, I wouldn't have had a reason to approach her. Now that her target, Vlov, is gone, Arcade has no reason to remain. Yeah, surely. Surely that's her target, clueless. I'm such an idiot. What is that drove me to waste time in town in the first place?
だよな。もともとそういう関係だし、 もうあんな無茶をしなくていいかと思うと、せいせい。
I stopped myself short. He knows he's lying to himself. There's no point in telling myself a lie this unconvincing. I mean, things may have calmed down since we parted, but that doesn't mean it feels great. Wow. He's so deep, bro. Even now, I'm haunted by these feelings. Regret for the things I did, and for the things I couldn't do. Although she brought me nothing but trouble, our time together was, well, it was fun.
バカか、俺は。
She almost got me killed. Why can't I get her out of my head? The injuries from last night still scar my legs. Remember how Vlov nearly killed you? Tonoshiki shouldn't want to go through something like that ever again. He will do it for her though.
もうすぐ夕方だ。屋敷に戻ろう。
I shake my head to cool down and leave both the city and my visions of Arcuate behind me. Oh, is that it for that scene? That was kind of sweet. I think the Psyche one was the most important and interesting one, though, of those three. Especially because it included the garden one anyway. Okay. This is now this next choice, I think. Yeah, okay. So here I pressed 2. Now we're gonna press 1. Seems to probably have some bonus choices because there was a larger gap. So it's still early in the evening. I'll go back to the mansion and think things through. Okay. Okay. It's 7 o'clock. This has always been a quiet street, but once night falls, it's almost completely silent. I'm about to press the call button to get the gate unlocked when I remember that it's just before dinner. I'm sure Kohaku and Hisui are in the kitchen right now, and I don't want to bother them. What a nice guy. I'll use the key card I have to get through the side gate. It had left my mind completely. I remember what happened this morning as I passed through the gate. Could Akiha still be angry about me leaving in a hurry? Oh no. Here's the sub choices. No way, she's not a kid. Yeah, way. She's not an adult. I'll just pick no way, she's not a kid. Okay, surely.
いや、子供じゃあるまいし、さすがにもう落ち着いているんじゃないか?
Surely. She's only angry because I wouldn't have Kohaku check me out and because I ran in the hall. Neither is something to stay mad about all day. I can't exactly explain to her what's going on, but I can at least tell her that I'm sorry.
そうそう。妙に厳格な性格になってるけど、話せばわかるのがアキラだし。
I should tell her I'm home first. After that, I just need to come up with a plan to find Arcuate and then sneak away once it's lights out.
ただいま。
I enter the lobby trying to sound as natural as possible. That's strange. I can hear voices from the parlor. It's just before dinner. It's odd that anyone would be in the parlor at this time. Kohaku should be in the kitchen, and I can't exactly see Hisui and Akiha chatting with one another.
アキハのやつ、琥珀さんとお茶でも飲んでるのかな?
Either that or we have a visitor. Just as I'm about to head over to the parlor and find out for myself. Oh, this is Arcuate, right? Because we only learned that she was visiting after, because I didn't go back early. So she is here, right? Oh my god. I think this is that one. Hisui exits the room. Could she be coming to greet me after hearing me arrive home? Something about her expression seems off, like she's gloomier than usual.
遅くなったけど、ただいま、翡翠。
Oh no. She stares at me blankly. She doesn't even give me a welcome home.
何かあった?
Clueless?
気のせいか、怒っているように見えるんだけど。
四季様にお客様です。先ほどから居間でお待ちですので。 どうぞお急ぎください。
Oh no.
俺に客？
She nods.
おかしいな。俺を訪ねに来るやつなんていないはずだけど。引っ越したことを知ってるのは有彦ぐらいだし、最近知り合いになったやつもいな。
Wait a second. A terrible feeling washes over me. Aware?
それ、どんなやつ？
金色の髪をした
Oh
綺麗な女
no.
性の方です。
Oh.
な、
There's only one person I know who fits that description. My reflexes take over. I break into a dash, sprinting towards the parlor as fast as my legs will carry me.
何がどうなってんだ！
Valid. I swing open the door and enter the room of death. But it's already too late. There's no stopping this now. My end is nigh.
あら、お帰りなさい、兄さん。今夜もまた定例通り遅かったですね。
あ、
Well,
やっと帰ってきた
There
な
you go.
こいつめ。妹さんばかりが私まで待たせるとか、やっぱり普段から横暴なのね。
they stare at me with polar opposite expressions on their faces. I know what this feeling is. This must be how a captive feels when they're forced to plead for their life with a gun pointed at the back of their head, like in an action movie. Yeah, they used one of the menacing drags in this one. Words fail me, and I'm unable to come up with any kind of response. I can't believe Arquid and Akiha are face to face in the same room. They're both sitting on the sofa like there's nothing amiss at all. Though unlike Arquid, who seems perfectly calm, Akiha has bitter contempt written all over her face. She glances at me.
どうしたんですか、兄さん。そんなところに立っていないで、どうぞこちらに来て座ってください。
No way. I inch a little closer to the sofa, but oh, wait. Why does it do skip mode here? I just pressed a button on accident, but it actually went through anyway. So wait, is this already old stuff now then? Have I guess... Wait, what? Why does it work? Huh. Maybe this is old. Maybe I did already see this part. It's just combined into the same thing now. Because I do remember talking to both of them, right? So if skip mode works, does that mean it is old? It always happens? Okay. So I'll just go through the scene then like this, yeah. Okay. And then we can go for the other choice. Okay. Okay, so that was old. Alright, anyway, let's do... I guess I'm still gonna click the other choice when I arrive back at the mansion, even though it's probably gonna lead to the exact same thing just to fill it from the flow chart, so... Yeah. Ah, there you go, yeah. Okay, where is it? So we go here, and now we click the other one. They're probably the exact same thing like the, professor one. Yeah, Wei, she's not an adult.
いや、大人じゃあるまいし。
So, let's see.
あの剣幕がそう簡単に収まってるとは思えないぞ。
Unless he's planning on doing something different now, actually. If anything, all this time has probably only let her anger simmer and boil. Re-zero moment, though. Running away from my perfectionist sister has likely lit an unquenchable flame inside her that will continue raging until it's doused. She's definitely not someone you want to make an enemy of. But it's been 12 hours since the shenanigans this morning. Comparing her anger to a balloon about to burst would be a grievous understatement.
ちょっと頭痛い。自称吸血鬼だって言い張る女より、うちの妹の方が迫力あるとか。
I sigh as I mull over the mess I'm in. But it's not like things will get any better with me standing here shaking my boots. I brace myself for whatever calamity is awaiting me and open the door. As now it combines again. But again, I have to let it go through, otherwise it won't fill the thing. There it is, okay. Alright, another choice. Let's go. Here we picked one, it seems like. Oh, it's daytime, I think. Oh my. Okay. At least it seems like we're approaching it. Alright, so instead of talking with her a little longer, I'm gonna head home for tonight. Be lame about it, I guess. I may not be sleepy, but my body is craving rest. Today was a lot. I've been dragged around all night.
そうだな。確かに、そろそろ帰らないと。
まあそうよね。シキも疲れてるようだし。怖い妹さんの目があるしね。
She knows.
いや、怖くないし。
We'll just shelve that issue for now. Anyhow.
で、明日からの予定はどこで待ち合わせる？
Smug Arcade, by the way.
ここでいいわ。時間は10時ちょうどで。ナイフ忘れずに持ってきてね。
That goes without saying. I'm not stupid enough to pick a fight with a vampire unarmed. I think we can definitely finish all the date stuff today still in this part, this session. But after that, depending on what the clock looks like, we might pause there and then again do this next week in 2 parts. And again, honestly, it's probably good because it's going to give me more time to sort out the plan for the CL route. So I don't mind doing it in 2 parts anyway. Because I had no idea how long this was going to take anyway. But I think we could at least do all the date stuff today to have something fun in this. Even though we already had some cool stuff. Okay.
でも10時か。
The mansion goes lights out at 9:30 and locks up at 10. What with Hisui and Kohaku around, I'm unsure if I can sneak out. I almost suggest we meet at 11 instead, but then I decide it's not worth it. The night is short. We should give ourselves as much time as possible to search. Did you do better than 1 and 2 today? Well, I think the suggestion was to do the arcade route once. I didn't want to mess with the early choices yet, because, you know, it's a bit scary, but we'll see. Maybe not today, though. But we just started from the arcade route onwards, basically, here.
よかった。それじゃあね、シキ。
Okay.
また明日。
Dude, she's
こ
so
こで会いましょう。
sad. Hey, Gaunt, how you doing? I guess that's the end of today's troublemaking. The vampire in white wishes me the gentlest of farewells and takes her leave.
なんだよ。やればできるじゃんか。
I grumble as if to distract myself from the emotion welling up inside my chest. Damn it. How could I possibly forget about tomorrow when she smiles at me like that? Dude, this man is in love. Oh my. He's now gonna skip to the next choice? Feels like it. Yeah. Ah, here we go, yeah. So it's not the date yet. No, but we're about to get there, I think. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'm misremembering that this is not it. But I think it is because I'm seeing the option for the next thing. And it seems like she's wearing a thing. So I don't know. I feel like it is that thing. I hope I'm not misremembering. I almost finished with Arc Route. Well, I did finish the route itself. I'm just going through like the 100% thing now to get all the other options and whatnot. Oh yeah. Okay. So I guess we go with 1 or 2 now. Yeah. I should greet her with plenty of cheer. Last time I apologized, it seems. Okay. Cool. Oh, wait, it just skipped through? It was the same thing? Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, what? Huh? Why did it skip? Wait, why am I on another choice? I'm confused. Did I misclick just now? I thought I picked 1. It was 1 you picked last time? It was it? But I thought it was this triplet here. Wait, where am I? Am I on the wrong day? I'm just gonna go back here or something. I guess. Huh. You missed 2 I guess I did. So I'll go here with 1. Oh, I'm stupid. I see now. picking 2 here skips all of these in the middle. Okay, so I have to pick the same thing here, but then it has sub-choices that I didn't pick. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, so yeah, talk about... Wait, is this the big one though as well? The one that I wasn't allowed to pick as well, actually? Oh, this could be spicy. Alright, talk with Arquid. So, yeah. Oh, this is the one I think. This is the one I wasn't able to pick. Okay, we'll start with 1, because I didn't pick 1 either. 1 I was able to pick. I didn't, so we'll start with that. But this one, it just skipped through 2, I think. Until you had beaten the route. So now I can actually choose it. Oh, shit. Lore coming. Alright, anyway, first of all, vampires in as much detail as possible. Let's get some more lore. Okay. I need to know more about vampires. The sire and their zombie minions. I'll ask more about their hierarchy. Okay. Mundane stuff. Don't you worry, I have a big question afterwards too.
地味で悪かったな。何事も基礎からだって言ったのはお前だろ。
Very exciting.
お、さすが人力だけでピラミッドを建てちゃう霊長類。堅実かつ誠実ね。
Odd description for humans, but I guess that's what we did.
いいわ。じゃあ今夜は吸血鬼講座中級編。吸血鬼社会の仕組みについてお話ししましょう。
Social stuff. I don't really feel like taking this class, but I'm the one who asked in the first place. True. Time to be a good student and listen to Miss Arquade's lecture.
とは言っても、その発生から話すと長すぎるから、ここは私たちの敵。使徒に話を限定するわね。
Okay.
使徒の大部分が古いタイプの吸血鬼で、その生殖、繁殖の仕方は血を吸って仲間を増やすこと。
Drink blood, indeed.
これはもう説明するまでもない？
ああ、上司としもべだろ。一人の支配者と大勢の働きアリ。
Teach me Arc said say true. It's backwards, so when are we gonna get a Neko CL then? Oh, the whiteboard is back. I like that you can just pull it out of nowhere. You know what? I approve. There you go.
前にも話したけど、こういう改定。まず1改定、死者。自立できず、親の命令通りに動く操り人形。命令がなければ死体のまま放置され、死に至る。
Yeah.
要は下級兵士ね。ただ血を吸われて血を送られただけのもの。私たちが死者と呼んでいるものの一つ。次に2改定、士気。意志はあるものの、明確な思考はできない。生前の姿を擬態している死者。親の魔力で腐敗こそしないものの、中身は完全に崩壊している。脳が腐り出しているから本能で血肉を求める分、1改定の死者より凶暴。あえて言うなら兵士かな。これも死者ね。3改定、不死。ここからようやく吸血鬼と呼べる程度の生き物になるかな。生きる屍、アンデッド。生前ほどの思考能力はないものの、自分だけで人間生活を偽装できる。一度死んでから脳を再構成した上級兵士。日光も平気よ。ただし防腐処理はこまめにしないとあっさり正体が露見する。死者と呼ばれるカテゴリーはここまでね。
The three tiers of the dead. I see. Those dead things have their own ranks too. I guess as they get higher in rank, they go from being regular corpses to moving ones. Though I'm curious about something.
その改定分けはともかく、死者とか式とか名前分けって誰がしたんだ？お前か？
おあいにくさま。こういうのは大抵教会の仕事よ。便利だから使っていたら魔術世界の常識になっただけ。問題は教会内部の誰がこれを広めたかなんだけど。ま、それはどうでもいいか。
I like the doodle on the board.
次は4回転野族。
Okay.
生前のパーソナリティを維持したまま吸血鬼見習いとして活動する不死者。人間離れした身体能力を持つ代わりに極度の冷えと渇きを覚える、いわば下級騎士、半人前の吸血鬼ね。
Yeah.
6回転以上の者が獲物を丁寧に少しずつ吸血していくと、犠牲者はこの海底の吸血鬼からスタートする。日光を浴びると貧血になる程度でまだ焼かれはしない。
So sun won't kill them at least at this point anymore. It's still not good for them though.
魔術世界において人と呼べるのはこの海底までなんだとか。
Wow.
吸血鬼見習い。つまりもう死者じゃない。
ええ、4回転に達した吸血鬼はもう親元から離れても生きていける。親元から見れば物から生き物になったぐらいの感覚だそうよ。この4回転になれるのは1000人中1人の割合。
1 in 1,000.
次に5回転山。
Monka.
4回転の深度に加え、その血液に宿った呪いによって親元あるいは個人に起因する異能を発揮できるようになる。上級騎士、一人前の吸血鬼ね。
Fully developed.
で、最後の6回転
There you
使徒。
go.
完全に吸血師として自立。吸血、侵食によって子を作ることもできるけど、6回転以上の子は作れない。成り上がり者の限界ね。あえて言うなら城塞かな。この町に救っている吸血鬼はこの海底。親としてしもべを作り、村を食い物にする災害よ。
Yeah, it's Vlov. Flashback. The full board with the
以上が
doodle.
使徒における身分制度。何か気になった点はある？
ブローブはどの海底だったんだ？
もちろん6回転使徒よ。あいつの場合そこから飛び級をしてしまったけど、それはまた別の時にでも。
じゃあもう一つ、こっちが本題。身分制度って言ったけど、それを決めるのは誰？いや、なんだ。吸血鬼は血を吸って仲間を増やすなら、どうしてこうもあり方が違うんだ？
いいところに気がついたわね。それが使徒の最大の欠点、いえ特徴かな。使徒に血を吸われた人間は誰もが吸血鬼になるわけじゃないし、使徒は誰をも吸血鬼にするわけでもない。
Right.
しもべ作りと食事は別。血を吸われただけなら人間は人間として死ねるわ。けれどその時使徒の血を送られると人間は血に支配され死亡する。その後に吸血鬼として神聖し呪われていく。
Well.
この海底はその呪いの深度を表したものなの。
じゃあさっきの男は殺された後に蘇ったんじゃなくて、初めから吸血鬼にするために親元に殺されたのか？
Damn.
ええ。でもしもべを作るのだって簡単じゃないわ。吸血鬼は簡単に家族を増やせない。一海底の死者なら殺した後に血を送って無理やり兵士にしてしまえばいい。
The vampire tactics though.
けど2海底以上の吸血鬼を増やすには犠牲者自身の才能、適性が必要になってくる。
適性って何の？
吸血種の血に抗える免疫力かな。大抵の人間は適性がない。だから吸血鬼の血を送り込まれると、その吸血鬼が持つ特性にあっさり支配される。死んだ後も働かされる病気みたいなものね。でもそれだと上質のしもべとは呼べない。親元としては自分の力だけで自立してもらわないと困るのよ。働きアリを動かすたびに自分の痴漢を使っていたら、それこそ本末転倒でしょ。
Can't argue with that. She did mention that vampires are usually sleeping in their coffins. Apparently those that have lived a long time aren't very economical in their energy usage, which is why they need a way to gather blood without expending their own resources. Or expending. If they have to spend energy just to command their helpers, it defeats the entire purpose of having them.
適性がある人間は吸血鬼の呪いに抵抗できる。その後は本人の生存力ね。吸血鬼の血に負けて絶命するか、これに打ち勝って吸血鬼として申請するか。この町で遺体として見つかっているのは、適性はあったけどそのまま絶命した人間よ。結果的にただ殺された遺体になって路上に放置される。死者たちは殺された後に自分で動き出すけど、死者になれなかった遺体はそのままでしょ。
そうか。あのゾンビになったら遺体は残らないもんな。
そういうこと。ニュースに上がっている犠牲者たちはむしろレアケースね。生地適性があったから目をつけられ、結果的に人間として死亡した。適性を持つ人間は100人に1人ぐらい。その中でも送り込まれた異物に適応できて耐えきれた者だけが4回転以上の吸血鬼になる。吸血鬼はよくネズミ講だなんて言われるけど、血を送れば誰でも子にできるわけじゃない。実際には時代とともに吸血鬼と呼べるものは減っているのが現状よ。
No, and not enough compatible humans. I remember what she said about how it's hard for vampires to sire more kin. Vampires must think of their minions and their offspring indifferently. The zombie that Arquette disposed of earlier was nothing more than a minion.
じゃあ、さっきの男はとっくの昔に殺されていて、自分でもわからないまま吸血鬼の言う通りに働いてたのか。
自分でもわからないは海底によるわね。1海底なら自動人形に過ぎないけど、3海底なら脳は生きているし、彼らは自分がどういう生き物になったのかを理解した上で吸血鬼に従っている。自分から進んで人間たちを殺して親元に血を送っているのよ。
いや、それは違うだろう。いきなり殺されて気がついたら動く死体にされてるんだ。そんなの無理やりやらされているに決まってる。
前にもいたわね、そういう風に命乞いしてきた死者。逆らったら殺される、命令されてやっていただけ。つまり自分が死にたくないから人間を殺しているってことよね。これって自分から進んで殺しているのと何が違うの？
いや、それは
意識が残っている死者たちは決まって自由がない、こうするしかなかったと訴えるわ。でも主に逆らって死ぬ自由は残っている。なのに人間を殺す方を選んだのだから、彼らは自分から進んでかつて同族だった生き物を殺していると思うんだけど。
So they did it by choice.
まあどちらにせよ使徒に連なる者はみんな殺すから私は気にしないけど。
I've got nothing to say in response. She is right. What she says makes complete sense. But it's the logic of a vampire, of a powerful being. Humans don't have the privilege of living that justly, or of seeing things in black and white.
それともう一つ訂正。しもべだって親には逆らえるのよ。使徒と呼ばれる吸血鬼はしもべたちに自由意志を与えている。いつか自分に逆らい挑むように。
But why would they want to do
グローブ
that
も
though?
そうやって
Isn't
親を
that kind
殺
of
した人になった
backwards?
吸血鬼だもの。いい？覚えておいて
It's kind of weird.
使徒に分類される吸血鬼はね、人間が大好きなの。
Wow.
いえ、人間的なものが大好きなの。だからいく
So
らでも
weird,
残
dude.
酷になれる。あなたたちはこの星で一番、いえ、唯一苦しめるために命を消費できる生き物だから。
Human qualities like intelligence and emotion, I guess. It's like Arquette said. Humans can't comprehend the death of an inanimate object. And on the flip side of that, inanimate objects and animals can't comprehend the death of a human. Then the death of emotion and the suffering of the mind are pleasures only humans can enjoy.
苦しめるために自由を残しておくっていうのか。わかんないな。吸血鬼ってのはどうしてそんなことをするんだよ。無駄すぎる。趣味が悪すぎるだろ。
そうね。吸血鬼が悪趣味なのは認めるわ。でもそれは使徒に限った話よ。初めから吸血種だったものはあまりそういうことは
Damn,
しないも
those
の。
dead apostles giving vampires a bad rep. SMH. Those who were vampires from the start?
そういえば言ってたな。吸血鬼には2種類あるって。
Yeah, not her totally.
初めから吸血鬼のものと人間から吸血鬼になったもの。
True ancestor.
その人間から吸血鬼になった奴らが使徒ってことなのか。
まあそうね。魔術の果てに不老になったものか、神祖に血を吸われてしもべとなったものとがいるわ。シキ、あなたはさっき殺した人間を刺激するのが悪趣味だと言ったけど、それでもまだマシな方なのよ。中にはもっと理解不能な遊びを考案する人もいるんだから。
遊びって、遊びで人間を殺してその死体をおもちゃにしてるっていうのか。
否定はしないわ。使徒にとって娯楽は呼吸と同じことなのよ。
Work hard, play hard.
人間という短命詞でありながら、不完全ながらも不老不死に近づいた彼らにとって最大の敵は退屈だった。
They're just bored. Your Honor, my client was just bored. It's alright.
もともと私たちと違って目的がないくせに不老不死になった彼らは、不老不死を手に入れた瞬間にあらゆる物欲がなくなってしまった。目的が不老不死だったんだから仕方がないと言えば仕方がないんだろうけど。
なんだそれ、退屈だから遊びたいなんてふざけたことは言わないでくれ。だいたいさ、年も取らないで死にもしない
I
って
guess he
言うんだ。
kind of embodies a lot
もう
of
それで十分じゃないか。
that. Yeah.
他のた
だからそれで十分になってしまったのよ、彼らは。けれどそれでは存在の意味がない。自らを無価値と停止した生命と認識した知性体は、そこで存在の価値がなくなってしまう。彼らはだんだんと摩耗していく自身を恐れ、進んで娯楽を作ることにした。生きているんだって、自分たちはまだ楽しみがあるんだって自らを弁護するように。それが、彼らは人間の真似事をして自分を上手に見立てて勢力を広げていくゲームを始めたわ。ありていに言ってしまえば死者の王国ね。思いのほか、
Classic
それは彼らにとって
ambitions.
刺激的だったみたい。
Is the next JP story coming out? Yeah, next month, yeah. We don't have a date yet as far as I know, but yeah, it should be, it's
言っ
next
たでしょ
month.
彼らは人間の真似事をしてるって。使徒は娯楽のために自らが吸い殺した人間に自らの血を分け与える。死体は何万分の1という確率をくぐり抜けて成長し、いずれ親を殺して自らが新しい使徒になる。騎士が武勲を立てて君主となり、やがて王を落とすように。彼らもそういうゲームでもしなければ存在してられないの。悪魔的なるものの存在の軽さかな。たとえ不老不死だとしても存在意義がなければ空気と変わらないんだもの。
She shrugs her shoulders like she can't believe how stupid it all is. She may be one of them, but it seems she doesn't share their tastes. She a real one? Wow, that was a thing. Oh my. Alright, and now, oh my, now, oh now, we get to the fun one. The forbidden one. Oh my. You guys ready? I think we're definitely still doing this today. Ooh. Get choice number 2. Alright. Alright, buckle up. This could be the final thing we do today. Let me caffeinate. What do I want to know about? What are the 27 ancestors? Boom! I can choose it. Woo! I learned enough about vampire basics that night at the hotel. I should ask something more specific this time.
さっきの死者じゃなくて、もっと危険なやつ。
はい。
27層だっけ？ブローブもその一人だって言ってたけど、何なんだよ、そいつら。
ああ、それ聞いちゃう
The music starts off so whimsical. I was not ready for that. Huh.
か。やっぱりそれ聞いちゃうか。
It's like she wants to talk about it. She's like almost excited. What the hell? I thought she would be very reluctant, but if anything, this sounds like the opposite.
わかるわかる。ブローブを倒した後だもの。士気は食いついてくるわよね。
Wow. Was she waiting for me to ask about this? If anything, she's the one who seems excited for the lecture. Yeah, exactly.
前にも言ったけど、27層は使徒の頂点よ。
The
王と
peak.
捉えていいわ。
The
でも、
kings of
人たちの話を
vampires.
するにはもうちょっと前知識が必要なので。
Okay, more lore before that. Black or whiteboard.
はい、ここで吸血鬼講座上
Advanced
級編を
theory.
開始しま
Wow.
す。
Let's go. A whiteboard appears with a whoosh, as it always does. I'm starting to get used to this sight. I clap half-heartedly. I like that you can hear the claps.
拍手？それ拍手ってやつ？もう仕切ったらつまらなそうな顔してるくせに反応だけはいいんだから。
I'm only doing this because I have no idea how she expects me to react. I wish she would take things more seriously.
人間から吸血鬼になったものを使徒と区分するけど、彼らにはその能力、限界に応じた段階がある。これを改定にして表したものがこれ。
Yep.
細かな説明は省くけど、3回転目までは生ける死体、4か
Yeah,
ら
we
5
just
回
talked
転目は
about this, so now
夜
she's
を
doing the
生きる野
TLDR.
族、
We go deeper.
そして6回転目でようやく一つのコミュニティを作れる吸血鬼になるわ。
Yep.
6回転目にまで変質できたものは完全に吸血師として自立できる。ガオー
67, 67, 67, 67, 67,
Clear it up.
67,
Alex with the
67.
67 months. Thank you so much. And welcome back to the Go Gang. I see you. There it is. Okay.
吸血侵食によって子を作って自分が作ったグループの頂点、
Wow.
親元になれる。でも6回転以上の子は作れない。通常の吸血鬼ならその成り上がりはここでストップね。
Vampires give their blood to humans to bind them into servitude. Together, those servants make up a vampire's coven. Makes sense that they'd be the highest rank if none of the servants they create can be more powerful than them. But
それを生み出した者がいる。
yeah.
使徒より上の立場の吸血鬼がいるってことか。
そうよ。それが9回転。
9? That skips a bit. What the hell? From freaking 6 to 9. Nice. Better than 6 to 7.
27つあることから27層と言われている。
27 ancestors.
前後するけど7回転目が上
Greater
級した。
apostles. That's 7. 7.
6回転のものが祖に認められ、さらなる異能を与えられたもの。同じ呼び名でもその規模は
Can
6回転とは別
67 your
物よ。
balls?
No.
この海底になるといるだけで地域を汚染する毒になる。
They just have like an aura of death. Oh, great.
波の代行者じゃ太刀打ちできない異端であり、
Wow. Well, that's kind of messed up. Good luck
貴
with
族と
that.
して自らの意志を許された吸血鬼。
自らの意志というと。
奴隷じゃないってこと。 上級使徒は親元である祖に絶対服従というわけじゃない。逆らうことだってできる。
Wow. Okay.
上級使徒は機会さえあれば親元である祖を倒してその呪いを受け継ぐことがで
That's
きる。
kind of risky.
まあでも祖を倒すことはほぼ不可能よ。同じ自由を得たとしても祖が
Dude,
生きた年月を
it's the
膨大な
ancestors being like, it's 1,000 years too soon for you to challenge me. The classic memes. Too soon.
なので祖を受け継ぐとしたら
Successors.
8回転
Number 8.
祖が自分の後継に認めた才能あ
Formal
る
heirs
吸
of
血
ancestors. Sheesh.
言うなれば王子王女ね。
Interesting analogy, but I guess it works.
祖の中には吸血鬼ではないものを見初めていきなりこの海底まで引き上げてしまう者もいる。
王女ってつまりお前みたい
I like that. Look at her when he calls her a princess. Damn, look at her. I'll take this as a thumbnail option as well. I don't think have we even seen this fight of hers where she looks back like that? Oh, she's gonna like that. She did say that she was royalty.
中にはいるかもね。私に似た特性を持つように作られた人が。8海底は1人の祖に最低2人いるとして単純に50匹以上。
Oh wow.
中にはそういう試みをする祖もいたでしょう。ま、私と彼らでは根本が違うからどこまで行っても模造品に過ぎないでしょうけど。
Uh-huh.
でも8海底の吸血鬼が兄弟であることは否定しない。そうね、基本的な蓄えだけで言えば
Damn, they would just shit on love casually too. Yeah, remember that? They're even stronger than love? And there's more than 50 of them?
ほら、やっぱり
Nice face.
殺したくて血が騒いできた。殺人鬼さん。
Wow, calling him out like that? Come on now.
騒いでない。こういうのはおじけづいてるって言うんだぜ、吸血鬼さん。
This is a good thumbnail option as well. Final one. I have to take it. I love the smug face. It's good. I respond as a human. I may have agreed to help her, but I want her to understand there are some things humans just can't do.
それで、いよいよ本題の9海底だけど、この27祖ってやつらが使徒の頂点でいいんだよ
There
な。
we go.
そうよ。非常食の立場から抜け出し全く違うものとして独立を勝ち取った古い使徒たち。
No.
月から地上に落ちた真紅のシミ。
Drip from the moon to the earth. Ooh.
決して他と相入れない世界を持った猛毒たち。毒海底の使徒を生み出しあなたたち人間を寿命として摂取する長命者。
Whoa, is that a list of
今に至る吸血鬼
names?
社会。この構造を作ったのも
Yo.
こいつら。
Hey, yo. Wait, that Von Fett thing looks familiar. Interesting. Huh. Okay. One of them is called Sumire. Ayaya, Japanese. Sumire, best girl in Love Live superstar. Liela.
存在規模は個体差があるけど西暦以前から活動しているのが古参で
Even they have like their elders among them as well. Oh, wow.
西暦以後から活動を始めたのが新参ね。
Char, no spoilers, bro. Come on. Come on now. Put your dick in your pants, bro. I know you know everything about Type Moon, but come on. Not everyone knows. Including myself.
例えばブローブだけど
I know a lot of people are probably like really excited at this part, but just like chill, 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 chill,
親である祖を
chill.
殺して新しい祖になった新参になるわ。
She continues her explanation. On a vampiric scale, Love is a brand new ancestor. That's why he appeared in the middle of town, flying in the face of vampiric convention. Ultimately, the rules vampires give themselves don't mean anything to me. What I'm really worried about is how strong they are. His very existence was a curse that dyed the world in an all-consuming frost. He scattered those flames simply to help him endure the cold of his own making. No creature in human form should possess such powers.
わからないな。どんなに長生きだろうと、死とは人間の延長に過ぎないんだろう。人間は何年生き続けようと、あんな芸当はできない。祖っていうのは他に何かあるんじゃないのか。
ええ、実のところ祖になるには何年生きたかなんて関係ないの。祖をそうたらしめているのはその血液の質。魂に刻
Dude,
ま
it
れ
looks
て
like
し
the
まった
thing. It looks like the ray shifting animation. I know it's not. It's just a coincidence, but I'm expecting it to go spinning and.
それぞれいただい
I
た
don't know if the same company made both for the
根底となる
games.
世界観。その血を巡らせるだけで惑星の物理法則を塗り替える得意点。原理結界。イデアブラッド。
Idea blood? There's a term.
イ
Okay.
デアブラッド。
I've seen it before. No. That must have been the bottomless pit in his very center.
ま、言ってしまえば王冠ね。この血を継承した人はどんな海底であろうと祖になり上がる。もっとも原理結界を動かすには1000年クラスの土台がいるわ。数百年活動した程度の人が継承してもその呪いで潰される。
グローブのように。
そうなんだけど、今にして思うとあいつちゃんと耐えきっていたみたい。使徒としては6海底クラスだったのに、なんであそこまで自我が残っていたのかしら。
He was irregular, I guess.
まあとんでもない連中だってことは分かったよ。それが何の間違いか俺たちの町にやってきて、俺たちが始末した。あまり考えたくないんだけど、これって他の層を怒らせることになるのか。
ああ、それは大丈夫。27層は基本敵同士だから。こんな島国でブローブが消えたところで気にする層はいないわ。
じゃあ連中の報復はないんだな。
ええ、協力関係にあるのは一部だけ。古参の5匹、寝台同盟に
Age
手を
of
出さなければね。
Gods Alliance. 5 elders. Ooh. That sounds spooky.
とはいえ、あいつらも全員が全員人間の敵ってわけじゃな
Some
いし、
have been
すでに
taken
倒されている
out.
層もいる。27層というのはあり方を示す呼称だから変わらないけど、実際には
21 of the 27 ancestors remain. Approximately, according to her.
ブローブが継承していたアフェンバウムの原理、実りの原理、城、すなわち
Oh,
王
we're
国
getting
の
to
原理、
know some more terms.
剣の原理、それと教会に封印された溶ける原理、獅子の原理。3000年近くかけて減ったのはこれだけ。
Those are gone.
教会は一人の祖を封印するため100年単位で準備しては実行していたけど、
Wow.
成功例はたった
This is
の
really
2
hard
回
for them. Makes sense.
どう？ 今回のブローブ大地がどれだけすごいことだったかちょっとは実感できた？
まあほとんどお前のおかげだけどな。すごいかどうかはともかく二度とやりたくないのだけは痛感してる。
そこは安心して。この国にもう27層はいないから。
I guess that is true. Interesting. That's reassuring. Especially if we keep foiling plans that are more than 100 years in the making so easily. You think the military would take a stand at that point? Was that it? Oh. Wow. Alright. Alright, dude. Oh my. I think we're gonna pause there. Because again, clearly I can't do the rest today. There's like, yeah, there's quite many still left. So I think we have another session for sure of the arcade choices. Okay, I honestly didn't know how long this was gonna take, so I didn't know if I was gonna planning on doing multi-parts, but at this point it's, yeah, we should definitely do that. Okay. Cool. No, this is already a giga long part, but spicy. We're probably just gonna wrap up with some FGL or something next. But yeah, wow, that was probably still the second longest Tsukihime sesh after the arc finale. But yeah, this will still continue. So guaranteed you will see at least one more video next week. We're gonna try and wrap up the arcade choices. The bonus run, if you will. This was very interesting and funny and everything in between this time. Pretty cool stuff. Closer to 100%ing the route, but yeah, one more next week, and then again, while this is happening, I'm gonna try and figure out the plan for the CL route, because I'm not gonna lie, I really want to do it. So maybe we'll find some kind of common ground, whether it means I'm gonna have to upload videos unlisted into this Tsukihime playlist, or I'll just say heck it and try anyway, based on, you know, I'll ask around other YouTubers that may have already uploaded this stuff, see if they got any trouble or anything, to maybe reassure me. I don't know, we'll see. But again, I'm gonna try to look into options and whatnot, because I would really like to keep going. So yeah, we'll see. But next week still, one more completely normal part like this. Yeah, that should hopefully be it for the arcade route, 100%. Okay, great. But yeah, still cool stuff for sure. I like this. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed this long part. Sorry for all the tangents and the early on with, like, you know, trying to figure out how to even do this thing. It was a bit messy, but I'll probably just include all of it there raw anyway. Yay. But if you made it to the end, hey, press the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. Really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on videos, because again, at least one more guaranteed to 100% this route. And maybe, / hopefully, we're actually still gonna do the ZL route. Might just YOLO it. We'll see. I'll update at some point. Probably more next week when we do this finale part for this. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to my patrons on the screen for supporting the channel and being nice. And otherwise, if you're watching this, have a great rest of your day, wherever it is you're at. And we'll be back next Sunday. Have a good one. Take care. And see you then. Bye-bye.